with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran should have feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Not burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Thursday the 16th of January 2025. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far, and your year, because it still feels like it's a fresh new year, you know. We're not long into fucking 2025, it's only 16 days old, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Which means Derek has no interest in the year anymore as it's too old for him. But hope you're all doing very well, hope you're all having a grand time. This is of course DSP Bingo, and we're going to have to endure Phil Burnell talking a lot about Nintendo today. He is going to be going non-stop about Nintendo and giving us fucking ridiculous takes on Nintendo and why they're a fucking terrible company and all that shit. This stream is going to be fucking difficult to endure with all of Phil's fucking blathering about Nintendo and his all his ridiculous fucking takes. Yeah, it's going to be a brutal one. Couple of things to go over today, you know, not got a lot to go over, but a couple of things to go over. Looking at the tweet side of things first of all. So we managed to skip this during a podcast, but one of the things that Phil talked about was like the Goonies, a remake of the Goonies apparently, and DSP was quoted as saying no one in Hollywood have any talent to come up with something original. This is Dragonism on Twitter, and also his take was, unlike Phil, who tries to restart DSP tries it, indie/retro marathons, a rageathon, viewer choice and so on.
New Gremlins and Goonies movies are in development now in 2025. When I think fresh, hot new content, some of the most amazing, creative content that could possibly be made in 2025, I think about movie franchises from 40 years ago. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I couldn't think of anything better to make in this modern era than reviving dead movie franchises that are 40 years old. New Gremlins and Goonies.
Does the clip repeat? I guess it fucking does. It just fucking repeats the fucking clip.
Why are they doing this? It's very simple. There's no originality left in Hollywood. Literally no one in Hollywood has a fucking speck of talent. They just take things from the past and keep rehashing them and redoing them.
The sheer the irony of Phil Burnell saying this. Phil Burnell has to fucking come up with some brand new idea to try and fucking get fans interested and excited for his fucking content. Oh no, I know. I'll do what I did years ago. I'll do a viewer choice. I've done that years ago. I'll do a marathon of retro games. I've done that years ago. I'll bring back DSP Tries It. I've done that years ago. Like, Phil has not offered anything substantially new or interesting to the fucking table. What? I'll bring back Smart Guys. Smart Guys is fucking old, for God's sake.
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much to Cal Denson for a super chat, who says, as far as controller thing goes with Switch 2, I'm getting PS1 to PS2 vibes. Still excited nonetheless. I did see some tweets about it, you know, to be fair. I didn't actually see a whole lot about it. Somebody retweeted a thing. Let's see. Who retweeted it? So it wasn't far away. Somebody retweeted Wario.
64's post, I think. How far down do we go? Here. I've seen the details of it and I've seen the specs of it, and some people are upset that they've kind of gone for the dark vibe, you know? This is obviously the Nintendo Switch 2, the controller, the look of it, and some people are a bit sad that they kind of they've abandoned the colourful nature of it, you know?
It complements the flavor perfectly.
Like, it looks good. It does look good. But I've seen some complaints about how they went from the old colour scheme where it was nice and, you know, nice and bright and colourful, and then they've kind of gone with the kind of dark, you know, PlayStation sort of vibes, you know, I don't know. Prophet says there's no spec yet. Nintendo Direct reveal is April 2025. Apparently, yeah, I mean, Nintendo Switch 2 Experience Tour dates to the public, apparently I'm not sure what these tour dates are going to fucking reveal. But they're going to be going around North America, in New York between the 4th and the 6th of April, in LA between the 11th and the 13th of April, in Dallas from the 25th to the 27th of April, Toronto from the 25th to the 27th of April. Then in Europe, they're going to be fucking Paris as well from the 4th to the 6th. What the fuck? I mean, are people going to fucking learn anything from these fucking tours? Not entirely sure. Like, but yeah, Nintendo is also there's backwards compatibility. It seems, you know, plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. So yeah, the big reveal, of course, this is the American date system, so this is April the 2nd, 2025. Isn't that Phil's... Is that not his birthday? Or am I mistaken when his fucking birthday is? Hold on, when's Phil's birthday again? Hold on a second. Is it 6th of April? It's 6th of April, okay. Okay, it's the 6th of April, my bad.
Oh my dog, what's up?
I knew it wasn't far away. Thank you to Ira for a super chat. It says, should be called a Nintendo Snap, since that's what will happen to those Joy-Con charging dongles. They look incredibly insecure and easily breakable. Maybe that's the whole point. You need to fucking keep buying them again and again and again, so Nintendo can fucking make bank off of people who are fucking too energetic with their peripherals. Who knows? Like, who knows? I mean, also details are quite sparse right now. Phil's going to be blathering about it quite a lot though. He changed the title of the stream to cover a Switch 2 announcement react. So it went from a chill stream to him reacting to the Switch 2. Phil claims he's not seen the video at all. He's going to sit up right now. Phil is claiming this is going to be a fucking live react to a Nintendo trailer. Because somebody asked him the question, have you seen the video yet for the first time, or have you already seen it? Which I thought was an interesting question. And he's apparently claiming he's not fucking seen the goddamn thing yet.
Because they don't have any talent to make anything good that anyone wants to see. So you get 7,000 Fast and Furious movies, 14 fucking Transformers movies, redo this, Ninja Turtles 70-second reboot. But do you get anything new that's good? Can you name one thing that's been new and actually really good in the last 10 years? Why are they doing this? It's very simple.
So yeah, that was Phil's little rant about, you know, nothing original coming from Hollywood, but yeah, he's wanting to fucking talk because he is incapable of providing anything fucking new himself for his own fucking audience. He fucking lacks the creativity. He lacks the ideas. He fucking goes back to the fucking tried and tested fucking formula of just doing this old shit. I'm going to do a marathon for you guys, we'll hit a certain goal. I'll eat food for you guys, we'll hit a certain goal. Look at me doing Smart Guys again, bringing that back. There's nothing new whatsoever fucking ever.
And now I don't.
And also we have a little update on DS politics. You guys will be shocked to hear this. If you've not seen this, you'll be shocked to hear this revelation.
I'm gonna bring back DS politics right now. I don't know, and here's why. All right, everything's been crazy recently, as you know. Number one, I had my year-end series. Then I started Smart Guys. Tomorrow night, I have to take a night off to do the final private react video. And it's looking like I may actually be appearing for an interview or two soon. So with all of that going on, and by the way, a possibility of doing more Smart Guys, I don't know when I'll have what I'm gonna have time for. I also want to bring back the DSP throwback nights where we react to my old playthrough. So it's like I got a million things going on right now.
Phil, the thing is, though, nobody really wanted the throwback shit. There was no demand for it. There was no insane fucking wailing happening. These things are fucking, those dead. It's for you. You want to be nostalgic about your old fucking shitty content and how fucking successful you fucking used to be. Fair enough, but your audience don't really seem to fucking care that massively about it.
And I'll be honest, I haven't really been following politics because I've been so busy with a million other things.
You haven't been following Wrestle Live, but it's not even fucking making our show, but
You know, when I started the politics show, other things were kind of slowing down, and now all of a sudden things are like picking up for the beginning of the new year. So I honestly don't know.
Let me summarize it. The politics show that he did for a while was getting less popular and less support as time went on. And it got to the point where he wasn't making the money he thinks he deserves when he was doing a politics show. And he probably thinks to himself, I can make more money playing games than I would by doing this politics show. The reason he's not doing politics anymore is money. Pure and fucking simple. Don't fucking let him... I've not been paying attention to politics. No, he's not been paying attention to anything as usual. But trust me when I say it's directly down to the fucking money and the lack of money he was getting within the last couple of shows he did for politics.
I don't know, you know, if I wasn't busy with a million other things right now, I might actually be like, yeah, I'm gung-ho, we're doing politics next week. But at this point, like, I'm not even caught up yet with all the stuff I'm doing. Like, example, I think next week I have a day off, an extra day off, because I think my wife and I have a day where we have appointments and stuff. But I don't even know what day it is. I'm just like so backlogged and trying to catch up. So right now it's the last thing on my mind. I might bring it back, but I'm not like in a rush.
So there you go. Phil Burnell looks like he's abandoned the politics show, at least for now. Because he's apparently a super busy boy. Fucking hell. Anyway, Meerkat shared this old clip. This video is on Meerkat's channel. It's been up there for 2 years. But this is the proof. If Phil ever complains about restreamers ever again, we have evidence at our disposal of Phil Burnell giving restreamers like myself permission.
You want to live restream and joke about it? Fine. Lampoon me all you want. You want to think this is how you don't play videos? Fine.
There we go. We have permission not only to fucking create content about him, but live stream his antics and lampoon him, as he says. So yeah, Phil hasn't got a leg to stand on. We have permission. He granted us permission to do this shit. He has no fucking room to fucking cry about it now, because he's already gave us fucking permission. And in the land of Phil Burnell, if you give permission one time, then you're not allowed or able to fucking rescind that. Because that's the fucking logic Phil used when he reacted to Evil Ages, This Is How You Don't Play of Metal Gear Solid. You know, so have fun with that, Phil. Tune that. Nerd Brew made something quite incredible. He took some creative liberties and took the King Bee Cruel spoon rant and placed it within the Side Scrollers interview. So it's like, this is fantastic.
You know where this is going, and I want to watch this so we all understand what's going on here.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profit. That's right. She's too valuable to escape. She's worth lots of money.
That's
Okay.
fucked up.
Yeah, so what's going on there, man? Like, let's talk about that. Like, how does that when you see that? When you see that, how does that make you feel? What are you thinking? Do you regret that, saying that? Like, is that edgy humor?
Stuff that's outdated. I don't do that kind of risque commentary. You know, some of this stuff was stuff from 10 years ago before that I haven't done since, and I publicly apologized for, right? So literally, that's exactly the story.
Okay, explain the context.
I'm like, dude, this is my fucking life. This is exactly what happens to me on a daily basis. I have stalkers on the internet who just make shit up. You know, they have never substantiated their claims.
Now, I want to hear your perspective of what you meant.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not taking your shit. I don't care who the fuck it is. There's people in the chat right now. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, this is cringe. Shut the fuck up and eat it. Eat it. Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass. I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am, I can't say a factual observation.
Okay. That's what it sounded like, and that's pretty fucked up.
I am not putting up with any of this shit ever again. You're gonna tell me I can't make a factual observation?
It's pretty obvious what the detractors mean. Like for me, that would have put me on the detractor side.
How about you kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls?
Do you think that's a joke? Like, do you think that's a joke acceptable by any standards? I don't.
Even a decade ago.
Yeah, and I'm fucking pissed about it. Because I see this shit. Oh, he can't say that. Oh, yeah? I can't say a fact?
It's like, I just want to hear your thoughts on that, because I think there's edgy content, then there's inappropriate content.
What fucking world do we live in that I can't say a fucking fact, you bitch?
And we've all been guilty of edgy content before, you know. So
I'm gonna say dumb shit like that in fucking chat, and everyone else who said that too, because people in the comments, all my haters saying it in their videos. So now we know what you're watching every fucking day, right? You dumb fuck. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your bitch ass memeable opinions. There's facts, there's reality, and then there's your bullshit world that you live in on the internet where you circle jerk each other with your conspiracy and your nonsense, and no one fucking cares about you except your circle jerking community. The problem is there's too many of you. And you know, there's
especially with what's following you around, you know, your reputation, right? Do you think that if the light truly went off in your head to say, like, I gotta change, don't you think it would be like, well, maybe I should bite my tongue on this one? I may be thinking it, but how about I bite my tongue on this?
There's too many fucking idiots. And enough is enough with this shit. It's time to call it out. Just because I'm one of the most abused people on the internet doesn't mean I don't get to make a factual observation. I can say whatever the fuck I want, and you like it. Or you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and once again, we're going to continue with our post show over on, and Phil, you can bounce whenever you like.
Jesus Christ. You know what I think? I think if Phil saw this, he wouldn't admit it, but I think he would actually like it. If Phil actually saw this compilation that was made, he would actually enjoy it, I think. You know, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. I think Phil would actually like and enjoy that edition of like the alternate reality of what, you know, how Phil could have reacted and responded during that Side Scores podcast. I think he would, you know, he wouldn't ever admit it, of course, because a detractor made us. I'm not going to give a detractor props or anything. It's just his mentality. But yes, I think he would actually enjoy that shit. You know, it was funny to fucking watch. I mean, Phil. We might never know if Phil enjoys it or not. Only time will tell, I guess. Anyway, let's get set up for the bingo today, okay? There has been a couple of changes. So we have I wouldn't have I've got a pinned comment at the top of the chat, trying to explain briefly some of the changes. The first change is I have replaced the beg counter for a sip counter. So yeah, but we're still counting begs. However, we're counting begs quite literally in time. If Phil starts begging, I've got a button I can press here to keep count. And we can, you know, and
come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
For every 5 minutes worth of begging, we get a free space. Thank you very much, by the way, to Profit for popping Bingo Barry membership. Very much appreciated. So thank you very much indeed for that, Profit. Very kind of you. So yeah, as I said, we basically have one extra way to get free spaces. It's him fucking taking sips as well. The begs are still there, but we're timing them. And I went and raised this in my member Discord, so I went and talked to my members as well in the member Discord earlier on about this. And one of them made a great point. Brian made a great point and asked me that, you know, you watch Phil at 1.5 speed, so won't that mess up the timer? Which is an excellent point. So to counter that, when we get to the end of bingo, I'm basically going to multiply the time we've got for begs by 1.5. That way, it'll be accurate to the begging that happened on Phil's stream. If you get what I'm saying. So does that make sense for everyone? So my timer cannot go 1.5 speed if I'm watching Phil at 1.5 speed. The timer will go at normal time. So yeah, I am not going to do that, Brian. Math confuses me enough as it is, without trying to fucking do more goddamn math. A dead air timer, I don't know. A dead air timer, that'd be a strange one to implement, because, you know, him taking a sip, would that be dead air? Him taking a fucking extended breath, you know, him burping, would that be a fucking dead air? I don't know. 1.69 speed. Uwe says, wouldn't it be divided by 1.5? I mean, well, put it this way. If we have 13 minutes and 20 seconds on the counter, that is 20 minutes in fill time. You know? Because we are watching at 1.5, you know. Put it this way. So, 13 minutes and 20 seconds in our time. If we're watching DSP at 1.5 speed, that is 20 minutes this time. That means we would have 4 free spaces for begs in that regard, you know, because he's been begging for like 20 fucking minutes. But yeah, we'll deal with that and worry about that at the end of bingo, you know. And then we'll try and keep tabs at the time and all that shit. Jesus, man. As I said, I'm trying to wee something new. You know what I mean? I'm trying to wee new things, so fuck it, you know, hopefully it all goes to fucking plan. Is Phil not live yet? Phil was live by this time, like yesterday, by a fucking mile. I guess we should get the fucking bingo card set up while we wait for Phil Burnell to turn up, okay? Oh, he's going to go live now, fucking not ready for that. Guys, I'm going to ask for a number in the chat. I'm going to look for the 5th number. The 5th number I see in chats will be the one I use for today's bingo. So no pressure, but the 5th person to post a number will be the number I use for today's bingo. Brian was 1st, Betty's Boy was 2nd, Greg was 3rd, Sticky Man was 4th, and Dashi was 5th. Dashi was the 5th person to post a number. So there we go. We're going number 245. We'll type that in here. There we go. And this is today's bingo card we have for today's show. Give me a second so I can pause Phil, so I can build up some speed up juice. Prophet has a lot of faith in Dashi, clearly. Billy Dashi, we've not even started the game yet, and Prophet's like, all is lost. All is lost. Poor Dashi. Anyway, let's make sure it's on 1440p. Let's make sure as well we're at 1.5 speed. I'm going to take my sweet time going for this today so we can build up some speed up just because we're not too far behind live DSP. So this is the bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to bump the microphone, him discussing the weather, him giving that years ago story, him doing a turbo nose where he goes no 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 no, and Tim saying example. The second row is Phil saying so anyway, him saying million, isn't that an interesting number, him saying here's the thing, him laughing and him making a weird noise. The third row is Phil saying time, him snorting, him saying here's the deal, him discussing drama, and him saying comment. The fourth row is Phil saying kick, king, him touching his ear, him saying schedule, and him saying shocked. The fifth and final row is Phil saying behind the scenes, in fact, him discussing his family, him doing a Y or a T-pose, and finally, him saying or doing some Q&A. So that's today's bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you once again to Dashi for helping us pick the bingo card. Remember, if it wins, it's all thanks to me, and if it fails, then we'll follow Prophet's example and blame Dashi. So yeah, that's today's bingo card we have for today's show. Now, if we win today, if we get a full house on bingo card today, 25 out of 25, ticked off on that bingo board you see for you on the screen, we add $10 to the bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at $176. So yeah, if we win today, that will go up to $186. There's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces though to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, snorts or sips 10 times before he starts recording for his shiny gameplay, that gives us a free space. If Phil keeps begging, for every 5 minutes Phil begs, we get a free space as well. If we get 5 new or rejoining members, so every 5 we get a free space. And finally, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in full direct control of some of the ways we can get free spaces on the bingo card. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. And some more to explain, but I think I'll let Phil do that for me.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy. Any mouth drooling idiot can do it.
Thank you very much, DSP, for that fucking plug. Yeah, weird prick. So, I think I've covered all the bases when it comes to the bingo stuff. One more thing as well. The bingo prize fund, as well as being made up by us winning bingos, as well as being made up by a quarter of my YouTube income, it's also made up by tips. So, every single tip that comes in, no matter how much it is, goes directly towards that bingo prize fund you see on the screen. So, there we go. I think the only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send this app into battle once more.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
Okay, well said, Frankie Boyle. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go. Oh, he's unmuted. Oh my god. Phil start. I forgot to unmute Phil. Although he's a lot fucking better muted, I think you'll agree.
What is going on, everyone? Well,
What the hell? Hold on. What the fuck is up with his fucking face? The second he's like visible. Like, as soon as the camera fades and it's fucking like, what the hell? Like, this is the face he makes as soon as he's like visible and live. Why? Oh shit, the camera's on. It does that weird fucking tongue thing and all. Fuck off. Why does he look so shocked that the camera's on? Hold on. Before a word's even said, I need to get a screenshot of this. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, two seconds. Bear in mind, I am hunting for some thumbnail-style pictures for tomorrow's podcast, for tomorrow's show. Ah, bloody hell, it's just such a weird fucking face to make. 2 seconds. I'm starting how to train the thumbnail hunts for sure, yeah. There we go. Let me throw that in the member Discord. The members can have as much fun as they desire for this. There we go. Good stuff. Anyway, let's get back to bingo. Spawn Killer 1 has been a member for 44 months. Would you bring back retrospective event? Would you bring back suggestion box? I mean, Phil was not capable of coming up with anything brand new whatsoever. So naturally, he's going to fucking bring back old things, because why would Phil Burnell ever do anything new for his fucking audience whatsoever? That is unheard of. That is absurd. Like, how dare you expect Phil Burnell to do something brand fucking new for his audience? What a ridiculous notion that is.
what is going on, everyone? Well, today we are going nuclear, because today we've only got one stream coming up, but it's a doozy. On today's show, we're going to reveal and react.
Okay, before he says anything fucking else, if Phil implies that he's expecting double support today because one streaming day, we get a free space. I'm just going to put this out there right now. If Phil tries to fucking hint that he wants extra support for all he's streaming once today, free space.
To the Switch 2 announcement. I'm very excited to take a look at it for the very first time. I have not seen it yet. I saved it for the show, so I had to have some patience this morning, but it's going to be great. Also, Stalker 2 continuing on into the end game. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have DSP Tries It, because we hit...
Wait. What was that? Oh, can you try and say gentleman one more time for me? Alright, I'll go back to 1.5. I just want to hear this fucking bizarre...
It'd be great. Also, Stalker 2 continuing on into the end game. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have...
Ladies and gentlemen... What? What the fuck happened?
Also, Stalker 2 continuing on into the end game.
Hold on. Let's just try and understand what Phil said here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all...
Ladies and gentlesmen. Genitalsmen? Jesus, I don't know. He's drunk already, everyone. He's drunk off his fucking tits.
Also have DSP Tries It, because we hit so many goals this week. So lots of good stuff coming up on today's stream, but in particular, this podcast should be a great one. So sit back and relax. It's time for the Level Burger Podcast.
Okay, now we can fast forward past this shitey intro. Yo, I don't think I've missed anything on the board apart from him saying time. There's no camera point, is there? He's not mentioned Q&A. There's no excited on the board, I think. There's no butchering the words, you know, him saying gentleman is a weird noise, kind of, but nah, we already have a square for that, which is butchering the word, which is not on here today, so yeah. 1 down, 24 to go.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the show. Of course, I am DSP, and this is the Level 1 Podcast, broadcasting from lovely Renton, Washington this morning. It is Thursday, the 16th of January, 2025. It is an abridged streaming day for me. And if you wonder what that means, it means I'm only doing one big stream today, not two like I usually would do. There's good reason for that. I am shuffling around the schedules. I am changing the way I do a few things this year, being that so much is going on. I'm being pulled in many different directions, whether it's playing this game or that game, whether it's doing a podcast or a wrestling commentary show, bringing back my React Nights for my throwback content, being asked on for interviews and the like. I've got a lot going on. And because of that, I've decided to retire my private React content. What does that mean? Well, for the last 2 or so years, I basically said that if someone had pledged $50 or more to my Patreon, yes, I actually have a Patreon. I just almost never mention it. But basically, if they pledged that much, I would make a private video. Now, originally, the idea that I had, no exaggeration, 10 years ago, was to do private Q&A stuff.
So you might be wondering what is that in the top corner. That's the beg counter. You know, so every time I press the button, I'll keep adding time. But every time I sense that Phil is begging, I'm just gonna fucking keep pressing that button to start the timer again. And then when Phil stops begging, I will stop the fucking timer. So yeah, that was a subtle little fucking plug for begging, saying, guy, you know, I used to fucking ask for $50 so I could fucking make crap videos for people. Yeah. So the beg counter will in the top right hand corner. Hopefully it's not too intrusive and not shit, but yeah, that's what it'll be.
You know, you could ask me anything, personal questions, stuff about the business, stuff about my opinions on games and the like, and I would give you a prepared, intelligent answer just for you. And you could decide if you wanted to keep that video for yourself or if you wanted to make it public on the internet. You would own the video and it would be totally up to you. So over the years, the popularity of this idea has had peaks and valleys. I definitely say, you know, originally a bunch of people got these kind of videos, and then after a while, when I became an interactive streamer and, you know, a live content creator, mostly on stream in 2017, people were like, why do we need a private Q&A video when we can just ask you questions on stream? Touche, I guess, you know? And so because of that, it kind of became obsolete. Well, about 2 years ago, I rebranded and launched my DSP Reacts channel. And when I started with some projects over there, including some long-form reacting, but also my weekly show, DSP versus the Internet, some people said, hey, you know, it would be great to see you talk about specific topics. And I said, well, if you would like that, what we may do is, instead of doing these private Q&A videos as a result of pledging to my Patreon, instead, maybe I'll do private React videos. And at first, a lot of people actually took part in this. I think 1 month I had something like 8 to 10 different people who did it, which was wild. I got a big jump in revenue and everything that month because of it. But over the years, you know, the initial hype and excitement would dwindles. And what's happened is basically we only have like 1 or 2 people who've actually been getting these videos. Notably Slayer. As you know, Slayer, who's a longtime viewer, supporter, and moderator of mine, is someone who's been purchasing these videos every month and then uploading them to YouTube himself for people to watch. And the ones that Slayer has had me react to, which is a wide variety of stuff, you know, notably a bunch of K-pop music videos and documentaries and culture like that, but also stuff from Singapore, food, taste testing and vlogging, documentaries, all kinds of good stuff, right? Good variety of stuff. But over the years, I've also reacted to anime and videos about politics and videos about religion and all kinds of crazy stuff. But in recent memory, basically, I have not seen many people really care about these videos except Slayer. Now, the thing is, to do these private videos, if I only had like 1 to do and it was 20 minutes, no big deal, right? But the thing is, if I'm getting 2, 3, 4 of these, this is taking up so much time that I don't really have time to do it. I have to take time out of my schedule, meaning I have to actually cancel streams. Now, over the last couple of years, it kind of made sense. Hey, if someone's going to pay me $200 to do a 2-hour private React video, that's probably more than I'm going to make on a stream anyway. So why not do it, right? But what's happened is things have changed. Okay, let's be honest here. Last couple of years, the React stuff has been on the decline. And these last few months, I've been pulled in a million directions to do a bunch of different projects that people like and actually engage in support with.
Oh, I pulled in a million different fucking directions, have you? Isn't that an interesting fucking number? He's been pulled in a million fucking different directions.
Jesus!
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
It's always gonna be fucking funny. It'll never not be fucking funny. It's too fucking good. It's too fucking good. Millions been said. Fantastic stuff. Strong start to Bingo card, I must say. You know, he's been pulled in a million different directions, guys. Oh fucking no. But fucking go. Let's crack on with the Bingo.
It's not like, oh, I'm going to do a night stream and chances are it'll make like $20 and get 200 viewers. You know, when I do night streams, people show up and people support. It doesn't even really matter what I'm doing. And I'm appreciative of that. But the point I'm making here is I need to make progress in games. I need to make progress in the projects I'm working on. I don't really have time to take away to do private reacts anymore. My time is more valuable now. So I've decided to basically say goodbye to private reacting, and tonight will be the last night I'm doing it. So it's the big hurrah, or last hurrah for that. I'm doing a wide variety of stuff for Slayer tonight. But that's why I'm not streaming tonight, okay? I know this week, or this month in particular, has been, we had my year-end series. That was taking away from my streaming. I've got my new Smart Guy show that's taking away from my podcasting. And now we've got this private reacts. Like, when are we going to get back to a regular schedule? Well, hopefully soon.
Shut up, yeah, dick. Who fucking cares? Prophet says he sent me something interesting. Oh, no. I've not seen the Prophet thing. I've not seen the Prophet thing yet. But Tacozilla is pushing his fucking luck. I'll put it that way. Oh god, before I even look at the fucking Prophet thing, let me share with you a couple of things that fucking... Jesus Christ. Hold on. Let me share with you some Tacozilla things.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I'd have to charge.
Yeah, that's a Tacozilla thing. Ban Tacozilla. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was a... So he shared that, okay? So, no, so you think, okay, he's pushing his luck. Yes, I would agree, pushing his fucking luck. And then... I don't even think I want to share this. But here's Phil filming his OnlyFans. Tacozilla made this, and I think it's why would Tacozilla make something horrible like this? This is awful. No, Tacozilla. Look, you're better than this, Tacozilla. Some of your fucking artwork and creations are wonderful. Why would you fucking stoop to such horrible levels of depravity? Just cause all the cool kids were fucking there doesn't mean you fucking do it. For fuck's sake, everyone else is fucking doing it. Everyone else is fucking doing it, so I've got to fucking do it and all. Mister, have you not noticed I'm also getting mad at Tacozilla? Like, I'm not praising Tacozilla for his fucking efforts here. I'm roasting him here. I'm tearing him on a new one. He says, oh, man, why do you think I'm complimenting Tacozilla here when I'm fucking saying don't fucking do this? It's awful stuff. Oh, hell. Awful stuff. Wait, what has Prophet shared with me? Prophet has shared with me an email about Patreon. What is Prophet? What am I looking at? Like, what am I looking at here, Prophet? I'm kind of curious. Have you? Is this an email correspondence you've had with somebody at Patreon? I'm trying to make sense of what I'm seeing here. So here's what Prophet sent me. I'm trying to make sense of what he sent me here. Patreon. Hi there, thank you for contacting Patreon support. I'm seeing that our last correspondence with you is the following. Hi, Candice here. Happy to help. You'll have to have a creator page and content in order for someone to subscribe and donate to you. This is not a charity or GoFundMe website. Kindly, Candice. And Prophet explains, email correspondence, film a supporter's Patreon or lose it. Phil certainly doesn't fucking do anything for his Patreon. His fans get absolutely fucking nothing for it. And so Phil is still getting hundreds of fucking dollars a month, remember. Him not doing private reacts anymore does not mean Phil does not get money anymore. Phil absolutely gets fucking money on Patreon every month because the lowest fucking tier nut is like a shout out sort of tier. You know? So yeah, Phil Burnell's Patreon could be at risk if he's not going to actually do anything for it anymore. I guess I'll have to wait and see what happens with that, but who fucking knows. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo. Now we've been fucking traumatized with Tacozilla imagery. Taco, if you do any more of those, I'm going to have to fucking put my boot up your arse. No offense.
Of course, now that I say that, next week I'm pretty positive I need to have an extra day off because I have a bunch of appointments and stuff set up. So, Jasper Kitty, say hello to everybody.
Burger.
Hello.
Shut up, bitch.
Silly guy.
Burger.
So, yeah, so that's tonight, and that's why I'm only doing one stream today. But what a stream! Like, on this podcast, I'm going to live react to the Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer, which incidentally is 2 minutes and 22 seconds long. 222 for the Switch 2. That'll be fun. I get the feeling just from the initial impressions people are giving online, I'm gonna have a lot to say about this. So I guess we'll see. Depending on how time goes, I may also react to the Until Dawn movie trailer, which was released today, which is funny because yesterday I reacted to the 1 minute kind of preview video, but now today they released the trailer. So I kind of wish that I just waited till today to do that. But I'm actually not sure if I want to do that. And here's why I say it all got claimed. Like yesterday, I did this big podcast where I was reacting to the Mai Shiranui gameplay from Street Fighter 6 and the Until Dawn teaser. Stupid Until Dawn claimed my whole video. Well, guess what, Until Dawn? Just because I reacted to 1 minute of your footage doesn't mean you own the rights to my whole.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, he's getting angry. Oh, he's getting super salty. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I paused in mid-fuck. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh. Jesus Christ. I love how you see this face and you know exactly what he's about to fucking say. You know exactly what sort of vitriol is going to fucking spew forth from his fucking toxic mouth. Let me get a screenshot of this. Oh, quite a well-timed pause if I don't say so myself. I'm chuffed to bits for that one. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Let me just throw that in the member Discord, of course, as well. And there we go. Tacos, please don't do anything obscene with this one. Please, please, pretty please. I don't want to see fat titty Barnell anymore. Jesus. Please. Be nice, be kind. Oh hell, anyway. Let's get back. Let's get back to the bingo. As I said, strong start to the card. You know, we're really fucking we're cooking the gas here. Let's unpause and hear Phil say fuck.
Fucking video. I hate the way YouTube works, and I hate that these fucking corporate pieces of shit try to claim things for themselves that they don't own. So it pisses me off because if I react to the Until Dawn trailer, they're gonna claim my whole podcast again, and they don't have the right to do that. Okay. So we'll see what I feel like doing today. Maybe I'll hold off on doing it.
Okay, so here's another thing to fucking talk about there. That was his first sip, I believe. I think that was his first sip of water today, okay? Broside Phil had an idea when it comes to fucking sips. And I'll share that idea with you guys, okay? I'll share the word with you guys. Broside Phil was saying that you know how sometimes Phil will have a very bizarre rant? So, you know, he'll have some fucking rants where he gets all angry and worked up, not shit. You know what I mean? And then he finishes his speech with a fucking like a victory sip. He thinks that should be worth double. You know? And that's what that was there. That was an unhinged, angry, toxic rant at big corporate America, whatever, these big, massive corporation game companies, AAA companies that are claiming the little guy's fucking content.
Canadian Kuma tipped £1.
Oh god.
Takazilla, I would be mighty grateful if you would send me that delightful Daddy Philip Village Feeders content.
No.
My sock is a bit too fluffy and not flaky enough. Wait, hold on, I think someone is at my door.
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here!
Creepy little bastard. Thank you very much though for the fucking tip. Let me fucking add that to the bingo prize one before I fucking forget. Yeah, creepy bampot. Oh my ear, I'm so sorry for your ears. Yeah, you weren't using them anyway, you weren't fucking using them. Anyway, basically, so Broside Phil thinks that any victory sip should be worth double. Like Phil had a very toxic rant there. So Phil has his very toxic rant.
Try to claim things for themselves that they don't own. So it pisses me off because if I react to the Until Dawn trailer, they're gonna claim my whole podcast again, and they don't have the right to do that, okay?
And then he has a big mighty beefy snort, and then he has little victory sips. So victory sips worth double. Agree? Disagree? I'm going to say agree. So that sip is worth 2 because a little fucking victory sip. Also, Broside Phil has apologised and shared something on the Discord. This is... I don't know why people are trying to compute attackers off for weirdest fucking things shared. Broside Phil says that Phil's mouth looks like a Wookiee upside down. Or some fucked up jack-o'-lantern. Thoughts? What do we think? Do we think Phil's mouth looks like an upside down Wookiee or an upside down jack-o'-lantern? This is Broside Phil's mentality and thinking. This is what he thinks. Godzilla, what the fuck? Oh, for God's sake. Fine, I'll share this. Godzilla just created this. For God's sake. We're all going to hell. We're all fucking going to hell, I can just tell.
So we'll see what I feel like doing today. Maybe I'll hold off on doing it. But yeah, only one stream today. After the podcast today, it's going to be Stalker 2. And if you remember, we're kind of getting close to the end of the game. We're in this big segment now where we're teaming up with Scar. And we're going to do like this like storming of an enemy base, and we don't know how it's going to go. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. And then it's going to be DSP Tries It, Jersey Mike's Spicy Chicken Italian Sandwich, which is brand new, just released within the last week. And we hit the goals relatively quickly, right? Like I think we had just done a DSP Tries It last Friday, and now we hit the goals again. So we're doing the Jersey Mike's DSP Tries It today, which I'm excited to try. And we're going to do that after the Stalker 2 gameplay, okay? So, good stream, even though it's only one stream today. It's a pretty loaded stream that I hope you guys will enjoy. I actually tried to theme the background to be nuclear today. It's supposed to be like, neon green and yellow and a little bit of brown mixed in there. And to color it for like a, radioactive Stalker 2 landscape. But I'll see when I can theme stuff like that, if it makes sense. I actually want to look for a new font for today, but I didn't have time. I ran out of time, but I colored it to be nuclear as well. It kind of reminds me of like the neon yellow highlighters I used to use back in the day. I used them in college all the time. So anyway, good stuff. Speaking of which, before we get to any real content here, so support's been great. And as you can see, if you look at the leaderboard down here, we've hit 71 out of 80 goals. We are accelerating and moving towards our next rewards at a rapid pace. So here's the deal. The next reward that we're going to earn is at 80 goals
5
hit.
in a row.
That is 80 goals of $150.
Concerning.
And remember how it works. Anytime that we hit $150 on any particular stream, it counts as one goal. If we happen to double or triple it, it acts as multiple goals. Okay, 2-3 goals towards the rewards. Now, at 80, we have an option. All right, we're going to do DSP Tries It, but what do we want to do? Do we want to do another food item? Do we want to do something different? Like, do you guys have any idea of an item that I could maybe do a test of that's not food, like a product or something I could do? Or do you have any ideas for maybe some liquor I could try, like maybe some beer or some kind of a hard liquor? And the reason I say that is someone expressed, the desire to see something like that a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I would do it, but I need to know ahead of time so that I can go get that liquor on my day off and have it for when we hit the goals. And what I would do is like a late night stream, where perhaps I would actually drink during the late stream while I'm playing a game or whatever, but I would make it a more casualized stream so it's not a big deal, right? So I guess the question is, what are we doing? In regards to fast food stuff, I think KFC just started doing these new bowls that are Nashville hot chicken bowls, and I think one of them has like French fries in it or something like that. Now, I've never had a bowl from KFC before. I almost never eat KFC. I think I've eaten them, no exaggeration, probably twice in the last 5 years. And the KFC that's near me closed, so I would have to order delivery in order to get it, but I have no idea if you'd be interested in something like that. I don't think Burger King has their melt sandwiches anymore. I think they got rid of them, which is fine because they weren't great anyway.
Who fucking cares?
I don't even think they have anything new right now at all, now that I'm looking at it. No, they have nothing. So Burger King's got nothing, McDonald's has nothing. I've been checking pizza places. I don't think they have anything, so we may finally be running dry when it comes to things to try. What about Taco Bell? Because I think Taco Bell was supposed to have something new.
Who fucking cares?
They do have something new at Taco Bell. So they have, oh God. Let me see here. They do have new items. New. Steak. Look at this. Oh boy, you ready for this? Steak cheesy dipping burritos.
This is all big, by the way.
Slow roasted chicken cheesy dipping burritos. Or steak garlic nacho fries. And then they have these Lux boxes, which I don't really know. I guess it's just a combination of items they already would have in a box. They also have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast Dream Freeze, a Baja Blast Strawberry Dream Freeze, and dirty Mountain Dew Baja Blast Dream. What does that mean? Why is it dirty?
Who fucking cares?
What? They put a vanilla cream in it. Oh. Why would you put vanilla cream in soda? Oh. Anyway, If you remember, the last thing we tried from Taco Bell a few weeks ago was the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. They actually were good, but they forgot them in my order, and I had to order a second time to get them, and I had to drive there to get them.
Who fucking cares?
Anyway, so this is an option, I would say. Definitely, this is something new. The cheesy dipping burritos are the slow-roasted chicken dipping burritos, and then this is new, steak garlic nacho fries. I don't know about the Lux spot. Maybe what I would do is get one of these burritos, the garlic fries, and this one of the new drinks. This looks all right. Strawberry mixed with Baja Blast. That might be all right. I definitely don't want vanilla cream in my soda. Also, blue raspberry freeze could be pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So I would say maybe this is an option. Okay, this is definitely an option. Do you guys know of anything else that's going on right now? Why does Taco Bell look extremely processed? Because it is. Nothing at Taco Bell is real. It's all fake food. What the hell are you talking about? A long cheeseburger at Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's doesn't do cheeseburgers. What are you talking about? I'm not even going to look it up because they don't do cheeseburgers. The McRib is gone. McDonald's doesn't have the McRib anymore.
I just must have sip. Did he sip, but I missed it?
Jack in the Box? We had looked at Jack in the Box and nothing looked very good. What's new? What's new?
Who fucking
What's new?
cares?
It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. $5 all-day big meal deal, 2 for $6 wraps. What? Grilled chicken fajita jack wrap. Crispy chicken fajita jack wrap. Chicken Caesar wrap. Boneless wing. There's nothing good at all. It's just crappy. This is shitty. Yeah, this is not good. This is horrible. It's horrible. But there is no White Castle on the West Coast. Doesn't exist. No, it only worked when I opened a new tab. It wouldn't work when I clicked on it. It was all fucked up. There is no In-N-Out out here. That's not out here. We don't have Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. Nope. There was one Carl's Jr. out here when I moved out here. They've since gone out of business. Soul food? I don't think there's any soul food out here. Like I said, I live in the Pacific Northwest. This is mostly like Asian cuisine. There's pretty much no soul food.
I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates.
The closest one is over an hour away. Yep. Yeah, over an hour away. So yeah, there's no soul food out here. We've done Five Guys before. Here's the thing about Five Guys, okay? It's actually quite good. Five Guys burgers and fries is delicious, but you have to get it fresh. We tried getting delivery a couple years ago, 3 years ago. It was awful. It showed up and it was cold and just not very flavorful because it was so, it took so long to get delivered. So pretty unfortunate. Get a bento box? Yeah, bento box could work from somewhere. There's a couple places around here that do a bento box, actually. There's one place that combines like chicken teriyaki with a bento, so you get like California roll, a gyoza, some chicken teriyaki, and other things. But I've had that before. Yeah, the Five Guys with delivery that I got was awful, man. Really.
This is all one big bag, by the way. This is all for his next goal. This is all big bag.
All right, so here's the deal. We need to figure out what's the next DSP tries it. I'm okay with doing the Taco Bell stuff. Totally, that's fine. Like, that sounds good to me because it's something different. It's actually new menu items, which is fine. As long as it's something new, I'm willing to do it. But if anyone else comes up with something better, I'm open to the suggestion. Keep on. We're already at 71. We're already at 71 out of 80, and, we're hitting these goals very frequently. So sooner rather than later, maybe by mid to late next week, we're going to be doing the next one. So I definitely want to be able to know what we're doing so I can get it ahead of time. Like, we're going to do liquor. I need to know by the end of tomorrow because I need to be able to get it on my day off on Saturday. Nope, we don't have Korean grocery stores out here. Nope. We do have some Asian grocery stores, but they're not Korean branded. It's more like like Vietnamese and stuff like that. Felix the Maid says Chick-fil-A. Fair enough. I've never done Chick-fil-A. And in fact, to be honest, I've only had Chick-fil-A like twice ever. Now, 2 times I had it in person at the restaurant, and I loved it. But I have not had Chick-fil-A ever for DSP Tries It or anything there.
I think that's the end of his begging there. Holy shit. So, as things stand, we have 2 free spaces already with the snorts, and I think 2 free spaces already technically with the begging. Remember, that begging counter, you need to fucking multiply it by 1.5. I probably should have it on screen. I wish I could fucking make the begging counter go at 1.5 as well. I need to work on that. Oh, hold on. I've been DM'd something apparently. Hold on a second. Profit is something as well. There's a Carl's Jr. near Phil apparently. In Renton. Phil's trying to... So did Phil fucking say that there's no Carl's Jr. around him? Because there's a Carl's Jr. which is open currently right now. Near him. And what else? And Brian as well sent me this. saying I don't think this is an hour away from Phil. You're in the goddamn corner. If we talk about this place here, McKinney, Pam, this fucking place here. I can't even read that shit, man. There's fucking too many fucking letters in that fucking name. But yeah, this is the partner closest soul food place to Phil Burnell. Phil is here. This place is there. Quite fucking close, I think you would agree. But Phil's too much of a lazy bastard to fucking, you know, go out and about and fucking get these fucking places, I guess. And fuck knows. I don't know. What's his fucking excuse? Who knows? Too much of a lazy bastard.
Maybe that. What do you think about that?
Who fucking cares?
Try chicken tenders from Chick-fil-A? Avoid the fries. No, I thought
Did I need to start the counter again?
I had the fries. I had the I had whatchamacallit, the waffle fries. I love the waffle fries there. I thought they were great.
Do I count this as begging? Do I count this as fucking begging? I'm just scrolling for fucking fast food menus.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd say those are our two options. Two top options would be the new Taco Bell stuff or Chick-fil-A. Okay. Unless you guys come up with something better, like I said, like a liquor or something, which I need to know right away. That'll be our next ideas for DSP Tries It. Fair enough. Okay. I'm glad we did that right now to get it out of the way. All right. So now speaking of which, no, we don't have a Culver's out here. Culver's is nowhere near out here. So speaking of which, please support the stream today. It's my only stream. So it would be great if we could hit the goal today, at least one goal on this stream, since I can't stream tonight. That would be amazing. If you could, thank you guys in advance. Please contribute and please do it early and often, as they say. Many ways to contribute, including super chats and super stickers and memberships on YouTube, subs on Kick, and tips. So let's get that rolling this morning. How about this? Let's hit $50 at least by the end of the podcast. So that way we don't have to worry too much about it over the course of the stream. All right. We do have a couple shout outs to do. First contribution of the day has already been hit. $4.20 tip.
So let me stop there. Okay, let me stop right fucking there. That's a Jesus, man. The greed. The massive amounts of fucking greed. Astronomical. And his begging. Oh my god. Did Phil hint there? I'm trying to establish where Phil hinted he'd quite like double support because he's only doing one stream today. He kind of sort of implied it, but not really. You know? It's like he mentioned he's live streaming once today. He'd like to hit one goal at least. You know? I don't know. Unless he goes out his fucking way and says to people, "I'd like to have double," you know, then nah. We'll fucking see you. We'll fucking see you. So, and yeah, people are fucking saying like he's so mad. Look at his eyes. He's so mad. It's only $4. Yeah. Phil Burnell thinks his time on the internet is worth far more than that. That's a great point as well. Prophet is sitting around reminding everyone. Phil was given like $200 from Slayer to do his private react.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
It was like Phil's an embezzler, and Phil invests his money.
And it doesn't look like there's a name attached, so it must be anonymous. Hold on one second while we get this on the leaderboard here.
Who fucking cares?
Okay.
Having been at contributions, having been at support is not begging. Like,
all right, so they said, would you be open to
limiting?
Would you be open to limiting the private reacts on Patreon to 5 to 10 minutes for $100? I would be interested in doing it. Huh?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Wait, I'm confused. You are offering me, if I'm reading this correctly, let me read it word for word. Would you be open to limiting the private reacts on Patreon to 5 to 10 minutes for $100? I would be interested in doing it. You're offering me $100 to react to a 5 to 10 minute video? Or are you asking me to make you a private video that's 5 to 10 minutes long for $100? I'm very confused about this. The way that it used to work was if you did a $50 pledge to my Patreon, you earned yourself a 20-minute Q&A video.
This is why I'm counting that.
During that time frame, you can ask me whatever questions you wanted, and I would do my best to answer them fairly. Of course, there were some things I wouldn't answer. I'm not going to tell you about stuff in my private life that puts me at risk or anything like that. So that was the original idea. The private react idea kind of ballooned and went out of control, where then it somehow became 30+ minutes of private reacting for $50, which is not what it was ever supposed to be. It was supposed to be 20-minute Q&A for $50. So I think that's one of the things that's happened is these private react videos have kept extending in length, and so now people are paying $200, and somehow I'm reacting for 2.5 hours. Like, but that's like, if you do the math, actually, it never should have been that much. It should have actually been either way shorter or way more money, and somehow I got myself roped into doing these really, really long reacts. So, anyway, so if you're saying 5 to 10 minutes for $100, I guess it would depend on what you're talking about. Because a lot of the times, here's the thing, people will be like, well, I want you to react for me. Okay. So they pledge and then they submit a video that's like 25 minutes long. Well, if I react to a 25-minute video, I have to react to it. Meaning I have to pause and talk. So now my react is like 45 minutes long, but you only paid me enough for 20 minutes, but now I'm roped into this thing. And that's happened to me a bunch of times where people submit like way too much video to watch for the time frame that was agreed to. So you're saying 5 to 10 minutes for $100. I need to know what you want me to react to. I need to know what you're even talking about. If you're interested, email me, darksidephil@hotmail.com, and we can talk about it. But I'm not committing to any long form reacts whatsoever. I don't want to do long form reacting right now. It takes too long, and the whole idea is to not be missing streams. So yeah, I need to get out of the habit of getting roped into doing too much, you know. Thanks for the tip, the first tip of the day. And then I received a $2 tip. And it's an idiot, so I'm just gonna ignore him. And I'm gonna say, take your $2 and you can suck it. Spawn Killer, 21 minutes, excuse me. 44 months in a row as a super supporter. Would you bring back a retrospective event? Would you bring back the suggestion box? Now hold on. We gotta talk about each of these. Retrospective event versus retrospective stream. Like, I'm confused. People need to elaborate more when they're asking me these questions. Retrospective event would be like a marathon where we just go back and we watch a whole bunch of stuff from the past that people suggest. We've done that a few times, but after doing it a few times, basically people kind of got bored of that idea because I guess I had reacted to most of the stuff that people wanted to see me react to over the years. So we kind of stopped doing it, and then we brought back the whole idea in a different form with the Retro React late night streams that we did over the course of last year on the DSP Throwback channel, where I was reacting to my old playthroughs. Sometimes they were newly restored for the channel with, you know, improved visuals and audio. Other times we were just watching the original raw playthrough. So I need to know what you mean by that, Spawn Killer. Like, what do you mean? If you're meaning bringing back a formal retrospective event, we surely could do that. Remember, with our new goal system in place, every 50 goals hit, we're doing a marathon. At the 100 point, we're going to be doing viewer's choice, where people are going to nominate and vote on a game. That game will be played in a marathon setting to see if it fits a format for a playthrough, and if it works well, then we're going to do a full playthrough of it over time. But what we just did at 50, and what likely we'll end up doing at the next, 50 milestone, is a themed marathon. And that could be anything. It could be a retro rage-a-thon like we just did with Mega Man, and we could continue with Mega Man 4 through 6. But hey, we could do a retrospective event where people nominate their favorite things that I've done over the years, and I go back and react to it. So yeah, I'm down for that if that's what you're interested in. Okay, but that'll be something for the future. We're not going to be doing a random retrospective out of nowhere, but maybe when we hit that milestone. Okay, cool. All right. Now as for suggestion box. As for suggestion boxes, basically every once in a while I would draw upon those when I needed input on stuff. But you guys have been doing a great job, I feel, of coming on the podcast and actually suggesting things live, which has been great. So really, I haven't had the need to look upon the suggestion box in a long time. I'm not saying I would never use one again. I'm just saying right now it doesn't seem very pertinent that we're doing pretty good right now, no? We got good playthroughs going. New ones are about to start. I'm going to tell you about that in a second because we just finished 2 playthroughs yesterday. Yesterday was a really productive streaming day. I'm happy for that. So yeah, we got new playthroughs on the horizon.
You had one person fucking support you. The whole reason you fucking stuff in your face today full of fucking fast food is because Iron Chef Sakai once again fucking came along and wailed his fucking wee heart out for you. And after all that fucking wailing was said and fucking done, Phil Burnell still fucking denied you a moderator fucking badge. Brian says if Phil snorts 2 more times and begs for 2 minutes and 5 seconds in real time at 1.5 speed, we only need 1 more space. I said, yeah. The snorts today from Phil has been so robust. And also doing this whole thing for begging as well, the beg timer, every 5 minutes. It fucking adds a free space as well. But yeah, and Phil has begged quite a bit today already so far. It's been a strong card, to be fair. It's been quite a strong card. We only need Phil to have some weather talk, him getting a old turbo nose, him saying example, him saying comment, shot, him saying behind the scenes, him touching his ear, him discussing drama, and him doing a wire T-pose. We're doing quite fucking well. Dashy has picked a good card here, but remember, it's all thanks to me.
We've got the Smart Guy show going 2 weeks strong, and actually I watched AEW last night, Oy vey. That'll be an interesting show next week for sure. Who fucking cares? And we got a lot going. So really, I don't know, if we would have, do we really need to be going into a suggestion box when everything's going smoothly and we're doing a lot of good content? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about yesterday. Let's get this out of the way. Folks, yesterday was a really great streaming day. I finished 2 games, and I wasn't expecting to do that. So I wrapped up both Indiana Jones and the Great Circle and Hill of Frequency. So in this segment, what I would like to do is tell you my opinions on each game in summary, so you guys know exactly what's going on. And go from there. All right. So here's the deal. Indiana Jones. Now that I finished the game, okay, my play.
Why?
And go from there. All right. So here's the deal.
So what was? I'm sure you guys saw it as well. Wait for it. The dead air. And then the random dumbass fucking sex doll face. Why?
Apologizing isn't just words.
For God's sake. Why? Well, remember, he's not a clown. He's not a children's entertainer. He's not a clown or anything. He's not going to fucking do silly antics on stream or whatever, or pull funny faces. No, 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 he's fucking too highbrow for such content. He's not some sort of clown.
What's going on, and go from there, all right? So here's the deal. Indiana Jones. Now that I finished the game, okay, my playthrough was around 30 hours long. It was about 25 parts, but some of those streams, the parts ended up going a little longer, like an hour and a half. So if you actually add up like all the time of the playthrough, it's about 30 hours long, okay? So Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. When we were going into this game, the #1 question was, how on earth is this game going to play? Because how do you simulate being Indiana?
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much, Take Out Dancing for the super chat. Who says Triple P has a new Christmas present? Are you a blow up Phil doll is Triple P's new, for God's sake. Triple P has a new Christmas present. I feel like Andy Warski would prefer that over Triple P. Like, Triple P seems to really enjoy razzing on Phil quite heavily. Andy Warski doesn't seem to give me that impression. Andy's a lot more guarded, and he's a lot more hesitant to kind of go in on Phil like Triple P is. I feel like Andy Warski would prefer that Christmas present. Fuck me, man, jeez. I don't want to visualize that though, so let's just fucking kill it there. Kill it with fucking fire.
This game, the #1 question was, how on earth is this game going to play? Because how do you simulate?
Oh, hello, so, 2 seconds there, 2 seconds here. I just seen somebody in the chat. Hello, Ramon Sanchez. Somebody set me something for you. Somebody set me something for you, and I thought I'd play it for you since you're here. Give me a second here, Hold on a second. God damn it, you screw up so much. I talked too much on my Discord today. What fucking hell? Oh, here we go.
Shout out to Ramon Sanchez.
There we go. So yeah. Hello, Ramon Sanchez. How you doing?
Simulate being Indiana Jones, right? It's not going to be a full-on first-person shooter where Indiana Jones is pulling out tons of guns and blowing away Nazis constantly, because he doesn't do that in the movies. At the same time, in the movies, there's always an air of adventure and exploration. He uses his whip to not only, like, you know, attack enemies, but also to do things like swing and do traversal and stuff like that. There's action sequences in the movies, nice set pieces and stuff like that. And so I think everyone was wondering, how will this translate into a game? Well, now that I've beaten the game, I'm pleased to announce that it's actually done pretty well. It is a hybrid. It is a first-person hybrid exploration RPG with combat elements as well. Troy Baker does the voice of Indiana Jones and sounds very close to Harrison Ford. There's sometimes you can definitely tell it's not him. For the most part, though, he's pretty darn good at it. I'd say he does a great job being the Harrison Ford character. Locations. There's Vatican City in Rome. There's the pyramids and the Sphinx in Giza, Egypt. There's some really quick segments in the Himalayas, also in Shanghai, China. Then there's a very lengthy segment in Siam, and then a big finale in the Middle East. So those are the different locations you'll be visiting in the game. Some big variety of locations and climates and stuff like that. There's at least 3 large open world segments in the game where the map is huge and you go around exploring and doing side content missions like finding hidden temples and exploring and solving puzzles, kind of like Tomb Raider, Uncharted-esque stuff, but it's all in first person. So you got to expect to be doing a lot of first person platforming and be okay with that. I'll be honest, first person platforming for me is a little clunky. I always feel like I don't have full control of the character. I wish I could just grab that thing that's right in front of me. I don't know why I can't. But it's done pretty well. I feel, for the most part, I don't think I was ever really stuck on anything for more than just a couple minutes to figure out any puzzle, but the puzzles seemed fun to complete. Treasure hunting.
Oh, you had stream chat holding your hand the entire fucking time. No fucking wonder.
A big part of the game, you're constantly looking for artifacts, hidden clues and mysteries. Sometimes there's like a code you need to crack to open a safe. Sometimes you need to get a puzzle solved to open a secret wall that'll find something hidden in an area. So there's enough content in the game that even if you're just doing like a streamlined story, right, you'll probably beat the game in like 15 hours. But if you actually take your time to investigate and look for hidden stuff, you're gonna have a lot more fun, and there's a lot of optional content to be had in the game. The game has an upgrade system where you find books, and based on how much content you complete, meaning main story missions, but also collectibles that you find in the environment, and also solving these side quests, you can earn experience points that you can use to unlock new abilities. And they can range pretty wide range. For example, get more stamina, get more health, do more damage with your fists, be able to repair weapons better, do more damage with weapons, increase your capacity for bullets or your...
I love how the bingo background image is basically fucking summing up what Phil's podcast has been primarily about today. He spent most of his fucking podcast browsing fast food fucking menu items while begging his audience to fucking give him more money for his next fucking DSP tries it, and then the fucking bingo background image is Phil Burnell looking up in joy at all the fast food raining down on him.
Inventory, stuff like that. And the game has a lot of inventory management as well. You're going to have healing items, bandages, but also you're going to have food of different types. One type of food will actually pad your health bar, while the other type of food pads your stamina bar. If anything, like of all the things in the game, okay, the one thing that I have to criticize is the combat. The combat is, sadly, a little on the wonky side, and to be honest, I didn't even use guns, ever, in the game. I'm gonna repeat that. 30-hour playthrough, I fought countless amounts of Nazis, Italian dudes, fascists, or whatever they're called in the game. I never used a gun. You can use guns. They're all over. There's shotguns, there's machine guns, there's handguns. I didn't have to use them. For the most part, if you just upgrade properly, you can whip an enemy, which stuns them. So later on, you can whip and grab an enemy and pull them towards you to either disarm the weapon or just stun them. And then you just beat the crap out of them with your fists. Every once in a while, you can like parry an attack and then punch them back, or you can dodge left and right and punch. You never need to use a gun. Now,
Yeah, Phil, weren't you on easy mode or something though? Like, you just fucking sat there and tanked fucking bullets like flying by you. And let your fucking AI companions fucking do most of the fucking legwork for you. You seem to be fucking playing on some sort of fucking DSP mode. And plus, as Nidhogg says, Indiana Jones rarely used fucking guns. The one time I fucking did is when I wasn't feeling well that day and refused to have a knife fight.
if you use a gun, I'm sure the game's easier, but I didn't really think of Indiana Jones as the kind of guy who would just pull out a full auto weapon and start blowing away, you know, mobs of people. I mean, yeah, there's times in the movies where he does use a gun, but it's kind of sparingly, right? So, the graphics, great. On PC, the graphics of this game were pretty outstanding. High frame rate, even at 4K, ran at 60 frames for me. Looked gorgeous. The only criticism, there was one open area, Siam. We were actually on a boat rather than on foot. And when you're going through this flooded jungle, there's big pop-in, and if you turn, there's frame rate drops. But that was the only part of the game that I really had graphical issues. For the rest of the game, everything was smooth sailing and very gorgeous. The plot, very interesting. Kind of feels like a legit plot they would have in an Indiana Jones movie. You know, there's this great circle, which is apparently artifacts that you need to find that will form this great circle, and no one knows what it does, but apparently has mystical powers. The Nazis are after it. But there's also this order of giants, like mystical giants that are after it. And so you're in the middle of this and trying to figure out what's really going on. And you're also trying to grab these artifacts and prevent the Nazis from getting them. And there's twists and turns and mysteries and interesting characters and all kinds of stuff. There's even connections and throwbacks to the movies. Like there's references to Indiana Jones' dad. There's the guy who's his friend from the university is there. So lots of stuff there. If you're a big fan of Indy, you're really going to like this this game. You know, I would say overall, a great time. If you're a fan of Indiana Jones, you're going to love it. If you're not a fan of Indiana Jones, you'll probably still like it. As long as you like open world exploration, adventure, and RPG elements, it's quite a good game. The only problem I had with it was a game bug. And the game bug was very annoying. Once you get to the final open world area, at one point, the plot wants you to buy a rebreather device that lets you swim underwater for an extended period of time. So they're like, well, go get money to buy it, or there's a mission where you can actually raid a Nazi camp and steal their money. I decided to do the former rather than the latter. I just did open world exploration, and I stumbled upon a bunch of side missions. Then all of a sudden, I just had the rebreather. I don't know how I got it. It just appeared in my inventory, and because I already had it, I wasn't able to buy it, and the game soft locked me. So what I had to do was actually cheat and get advice on where to go, where you use the rebreather. And once I went to those places, I was still able to do the missions there. So that was good, that you could work your way out of the soft lock, but you kind of had to spoil yourself on the plot a little bit because you wouldn't have known where to go without looking it up. But I was able to get past it, and yeah, we beat it yesterday. And let me say, the ending was great. The ending was like the epic ending of any Indiana Jones movie. Action, great, you know, kind of like mythical religious plotline. Very well done. And when it ended, I was like, wow, that was a really good game. I was surprised it was that good because it's the first outing of Machine Games to do something very different like this. If it does well enough, I would like to see another one. I'm serious. I would like to play another Indiana Jones game. I think this one was definitely good enough that they could improve upon the formula in certain ways and make another one that's just as good, if not better. So I would love to see a sequel. And I will say this, if this actually had come out earlier and I'd beaten it in 2024, this would have definitely ranked in one of my top 5 games of the year. I'm serious about that. It's that good. It's in my top 5 games of last year that I played. It's just a shame that it came out when it did, because now the game will not be nominated for awards at the Game Awards next year, which is bullshit, because it's a really good game, but because the Game Awards cares more about money than actually rewarding good games, you will never see this game nominated.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Because it came out at the odd time, and no one's going to be thinking about this game next December. You know what I mean? So it is unfortunate, but I had a great time with it. I really enjoyed the playthrough. Give it a look. It's 25 parts on DSP Gaming, and I think you'll have a good time with it, especially if you like Indiana Jones. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
What did you think about it? What did you
Shut
think
up,
about it,
bitch!
Ow. He just clawed me so bad. Jasper, did you really have to do that? Did you really have to climb up me there and claw me? I wonder how bad he clawed me, because that really hurt. I might have to go disinfect in a second. He doesn't know his own strength because he doesn't remember. Sadly, he is front declawed. We rescued him from a shelter, okay? And he was front declawed, and we don't know why. Because typically if a cat gets declawed, he gets declawed both front and back, okay? So it's weird that he was only front declawed. He doesn't realize...
You lie! You lie to the world about this, Phil. You had him declawed. We all know you had that cat declawed. You evil bastard.
The power of the claws on his back feet, because he doesn't have claws on his front paws. So he literally does stuff with his back feet, not realizing, and then he tears stuff up. He scratches us, and we're like, ah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go check this out. He just stomped on me, and I want to make sure I'm not bleeding because that hurt pretty bad.
Oh, Old
All right, so guys, I'm gonna head to the
bastard.
bathroom. I'm gonna go look. I feel like he just cut me because it hurts pretty bad. So please give me like a couple minutes to go clean myself up. The war wounds of having a cat, folks. I'll be right back. What's up, Dark Side Dabbing?
bastard.
I'll survive, but I definitely should
Old
disinfect if I'm bleeding.
bastard. Old bastard.
He has to go and check if he's bleeding or not, because his cat jumped up on him.
Old bastard.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm not gonna fucking fast forward. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna fucking just leave. I'm gonna spam my soundboard full of fucking random shit.
So let's just mute that motherfucker right now.
Make the bad man stop. Bruh.
You sound like a human vacuum cleaner, managing to both suck and blow at the same time.
Yo, Phil.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to look like you, dude. I mean, you're a fucking snitch. Everybody hates you. Who would want
Nobody wants to look like a snitch.
Nobody fucking asking, dude. You're ugly ass, getting shot down left and right. Nobody wants to look like you. And we don't give a fuck about you, motherfucker. Ain't nobody trying to look like you. Shit.
That's what I'm
So DSP, shut the fuck up!
Alright, you notice Ben's respectful and you're not.
Shut the fuck up!
It's been 6
God damn, dude.
Fuck you and your friend.
It's no wonder you don't have any friends.
For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking and saying absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna fucking run out of sound fucking clips at this fucking rate. Jesus Christ, man. Well, I literally fucking... I'm pressing all the fucking buttons I've got and Phil's still no fucking back. I could fast forward, of course, but I don't want to catch up to live DSP. That's the last thing I want to fucking do. It's imperative if I can keep the speed up just going. I guess while we wait for Phil, I could show you off some more artwork made by Tacozilla. Don't worry, this one's a lot more stream friendly. So Tacozilla created this Feasting with the Pig. So there we go. Tacozilla. This is more like it, Tacozilla. No haunting our fucking dreams with your fucking vile imagination, because everyone else on the internet gave Phil boobs. Why can't none of that shit? You're meant to be better than that. You're a chosen one. You were meant to stoop to their levels. Yeah, he is. He's bleeding profusely. Hold on. There was a video made, a compilation video of like Phil bleeding over and over again. I think the track to be fucking uploaded. Hold on, give me a second here. I've still got Phil unpaused, by the way. If he comes back, we'll hear him come back. I think the track to be uploaded a video about AI. Oh, he's back. Hold on. Shut up.
Well, yeah, it was I suspected. 2 deep cuts going down my chest. Bleeding all over the place. So I had to disinfect with alcohol, and it seems to be stopping now. So I guess we can continue with the show. War wounds.
No. Just fuck you. Hold on. So this is basically what happened to Phil. This is a detractor beam video. It's a bit morbid. AI, blood, visceral. Like, Jesus. Like, this was a dark AI video. To be honest, it's very uncomfortable watching. Like, it's like, yeah, I know it's AI, but still, it's a bit fucking weird, you know? Yeah, if people want to watch the rest of it, by all means, go for it. I will share a link in the chat if you want to see more of that. But I'm gonna leave that there because fucking yikes. Anyway, Phil returned from patching up his war wounds, so ready for that. Let's crack on with the bingo.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was I suspected. 2 deep cuts going down my chest. Bleeding all over
So people asked, is Phil talking about the Game Awards drama talk? I don't think of it as that. Like, Phil is not talking about drama. He is trying to, like, he's implying there's drama there when there's no evidence of it yet. Phil is assuming the Game Awards will not include Indiana Jones in, you know, in the Game Awards for 2025 later on in December time. But that is not current drama. That's Phil trying to imply drama at a later date. So I wouldn't call that drama talk.
Play, so I had to disinfect with alcohol, and it seems to be stopping now, so I guess we can continue with the show.
I had to disinfect with alcohol. Translation, I had to fucking drink several fucking pints of fucking Tanqueray gin just to fucking keep myself going.
More wounds of having a cat, folks. All right, so Indiana Jones was great. We have some tips to shout out. Then I want to talk about Killer Frequency, and then I'm going to live react to the Switch 2 first look. Okay? Cool. All right, we got a $4.20 tip. So... there we go. It wasn't playing. Okay. So we got a $4.20 tip. This is from the same person from before. They said, yes, private reacts capped at 10 minutes max at $100. Should I sign up on Patreon or PayPal it to you and then email? Neither. You should email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com to discuss the idea first. I don't want you to send me a ginormous contribution for something that I'm not really interested in or something that I can't commit to. And then, you know, you're disappointed and I have to refund it. So email me first and we'll talk about it and we'll go from there. Okay. Thank you for the contributions this morning. Okay. I received a $1.13 tip from Toxic Toilet Rhino Diarrhea Balls Exploding Liquid 345. They said grossness returns. So what are your guys' thoughts on me reacting to stuff like that? Because people are saying that I shouldn't be reading dollar tips that are gross like that. People are actually saying I should just skip them. Or just say, hey,
you claimed you were going to. You made a point before when you said you're going to stop reading out such contributions, and then you can't seem to go back on your word, which is it's a standard DSP move to go back on your own fucking word. But you seem to have fucking forgotten your original fucking stance on fucking dealing with said contributions.
thanks for $1 and don't even read it. I need your feedback. I'm willing to do whatever you guys let me know. Okay. I received a $2 tip. Here we go. Your sweater.
Gee, hold on. Kermit Jelly Belly, can we do a poll? Moob jumper versus Chris Chan jumper in Phil's chat. What the fuck? That'll get leaned for sure, surely.
It looks like a green version of Chris Chan's sweater. So literally you think...
oh my god, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus. Is him talking about Chris Chan drama talk, do you think? You know, I'm tempted to tick it. Is him addressing Chris Chan jumper similarities? I don't know, I'll have to wait and see.
Here we go. Your sweater looks like a green version of Chris Chan's sweater. So literally you think any sweater looks like Chris Chan's sweater. That's a pretty big level of obsession, I would say. That you think that any sweater, literally on Earth, is a Chris Chan sweater? I mean, that's pretty bad. Let me ask you a question. This is an honest question for the person who tipped. How many times a day do you think about Chris Chan? On average. On an average day, all right? When you go about your business, you're doing your daily routines. How many times a day do you think of Chris Chan?
Usually when I see Phil Burrell in a Chris Chan jumper, that's when I'll think about Chris Chan.
Okay, how about this? You ready? Here's an experiment. I want you to sit back in your chair, and I want you to close your eyes. Now, you know how normally when you close your eyes, you see, like, it's black, but you see, like, sparkly things a little bit. It's like some colors, some flashes. Do you see Chris Chan? If you do, I recommend that you immediately head to a doctor. This is incredibly disturbing at this point. This guy is so insane. And thinking about Chris Chan constantly, it's like, oh, my Lord. Anyway. Okay, what's my star sign? I look like a Leo. I think I'm Aries, the Ram. I'm born in April. I think I'm Aries. Anyway, all right. So, yeah, Dabhan says, I guess nothing with stripes is a no-go from now on. When you look at the American flag, do you think, man, it looks like the American flag is wearing the Chris Chan sweater? Is that what you think? Wow. Anyway. What?
I'm taking drama.
Burger.
I'm Dana. I'm taking fucking drama.
A frozen minor meal for DSP tries it? I have no idea what that means. The frozen minor meals? No, I never heard of it. Is it an item you buy at the grocery store? A miner's meal often consists of a handheld pie called a pasty, a popular food for miners in the 19th and 20th centuries. It's popular in Cornwall, England. I've never heard of this before. Nor do I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in a grocery store.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that was going through my head at the same fucking time. I was going, yeah, minor. I was like, what, a kid's meal? That's Derek, and Steve is offended. A pasty? He said pasty instead of pasty. Pasty? Will you hear that again?
Miners in the 19th and 20th centuries. It's popular in Cornwall, England. Never heard of this before.
Did I not go back far enough? Hold on.
Idea what that means. The frozen miner meals?
Here we go.
No, I never heard of it. Is it an item you buy at the grocery store?
Go on, Phil. Say pasty one more time. Let's offend the fucking English together.
A miner's...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Fuck shit. Thank you very much to Kel Denson for the super chat. Who says Derek, the centre of the chat.
Get the fuck out of here!
It's not that kind of miner, Derek. Get to fuck. Get out of here. Don't make me fucking press the button again. I don't want to fucking make Mookie deaf again.
Meal often consists of a handheld pie called a pasty, a popular food for miners in the 19th and 20th centuries.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Warren for popping the 14-month bingo party membership message and saying he needs some pasties for his pasties for his move. I know parties. I'm doing a DSP thing and I'm trying to piss off Steve and Steve at the same time. He needs some pasties for his moves. Oh Jesus, man. I'm willing to bet that if Greg's existed in fucking America, then Phil would be far bigger than he is. I think I've got a feeling that Phil Burnell would be a huge fan of Greg's under steak bakes and sausage rolls. I think he'd be fucking like, yes, this shit is fucking dynamite. DSP tries it. Stuff in my face full of British Greg's cuisine. Aye, bestest boy saying Cornish pasties are fantastic. I really should stop saying pasties. I'm always saying it because Phil said it and Steve got so triggered so bizarrely. Oh hell. I mean, I don't give a shit. I mean, yeah, Greg's are everywhere. Like Greg's, I literally have a Greg's within 5 minutes walking distance to me. I can walk there very easily if I want to for some sustenance. But then again, Greg's is literally fucking everywhere in the United Kingdom. I don't think there's a fucking area of the United Kingdom that exists without a fucking Greg's in it. Some Greg's do deliver. So you know, if somebody wants to fucking deliver, you know, Just Eat or Uber or whatever, there's some will deliver. So there you go. Fucking Greg's are fucking everywhere, man. Jesus Christ. I went to a shopping centre once in the west of Scotland. One singular shopping centre, which wasn't that fucking big, had 3 separate Greg's within that very shopping centre. Fucking 3 of them. One shopping centre had 3 fucking different Greg's. What the fuck is wrong with, like, oh, which Greg should I fucking go to in this one shopping centre? For fuck's sake.
It's popular in Cornwall, England. Never heard of this before. Nor do I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
How would I counted that burp? Oh god. No. No. Ah, no.
Big Busty Philip tipped £1. King Jad, if you're ever feeling thirsty, you can come clench onto my hairy nipples and suck the yellow milk out of my man boobs. Bon appétit.
No. No, a million times fucking no. Also, it looks like text-to-speech does not fucking recognise your attempt to speak French at the end. So get wrecked, Frenchy. No fucking bonjour for you. Nay fucking bon appetit, because text-to-speech is like, what the fucking sacre bleu is this shit? Nice try though. Oh, Jesus, man. A horribly vile tip. Thank you though, and I've added it to the bingo prize fund. That's the one good thing that came from that tip.
In Cornwall, England. Never heard of this before. Nor do I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in a grocery store. Miner meals? No, I don't know what you're talking. I don't see it. No. Leonardo DiCaprio did not die. What are you guys talking about? What a stupid idiot. Say that. Leonardo DiCaprio has not passed away. What a horrible thing to say.
David Lynch passed away though, so that's a shame. Well, Phil mentioned that.
Okay. All right, let us continue. Folks, now I would like to talk about Killer Frequency. Okay, so Killer Frequency is a game.
Oh, for God's sake. Broside Phil says, hope this doesn't cost me my rent, and then he shared a clip. What's the clip? Oh, God. No. 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 Just fucking no. Jesus Christ, man. It's like, I feel... Why? We're close to winning bingo, and... He's like, no, ban that stuff. How do you ban that stuff? Oh, God, no. God almighty. Yeah. Thanks, though, bro, side Phil. We really needed that, for sure.
That when I got my gaming PC, and now I was open to being able to play a better variety of games, because I'm not just limited to console. One of the big games that people suggested for like an indie game was Killer Frequency. And the reason that people thought this would be a good one for me personally is because it's a combination of kind of a thriller murder mystery that unfolds over the course of a game. It's narrative based, and people think that me playing narrative based games is quite entertaining. And of course, it's indie style. It's 1980s. It's set in the 80s. And, I grew up in the 80s, and I like everything that's kind of like 80s nostalgia. So they thought this would be perfect, right? Now, we originally played it in early December. I had an Indies day where I played 3 different indie games. I played Balatro, the coin game, and Killer Frequency all in one day. I'm going to be honest with you. That first segment of 45 minutes or so that I played it, I didn't like it. I thought the start was way too slow. And basically, you just stood there in a radio booth at a radio station and did very much almost nothing. It was almost all dialogue choices.
Was that a Y pose of sorts? Like, here it is. It didn't really go full effort, you know?
I didn't like it. I thought
this is like a lower, it's like a sad T-pose with the arms but droopy.
The start was way too slow. And basically you just stood there in a radio booth at a radio station and did very much almost nothing. It was almost all dialogue choice.
Would that count as a T-pose, you think?
It's like there was really nothing else for you to do. Now, admittedly, I think the dialogue choices didn't matter. Like, depending on what you said, you could save the life of someone who this killer is chasing or whatever.
People say count it. Okay.
Burger.
There we go. I might be wrong. Have we won bingo yet? Hold on. We have 3 free spaces for the snorts, and we've unlocked 2 free spaces for the what do you call it so far? We've got 5 unlocked. There's 6. No, we're 1 away. We're 1 away. We're 1 more away. We are 1 away from a full house.
But that first hour was honestly, for me, not a very good impression. I actually didn't like it that much. But people were like, you feel like if you continue to play and you give the game like a second chance on a stream and you actually see how, where it goes, you'll like it better. And so I decided, hey, you know what? Maybe we will give it a second chance. Maybe we will actually try it again. So we did. I actually did a stream where we would do 2 hours of this game and give it a fair shot. And admittedly, once we got 2 more hours into the game, I felt like it got better. So in a nutshell, here's the plot of Killer Frequency. I won't spoil any plot twists or anything like that. You are a radio DJ in a very small town, and basically you are working with your producer, who's in another sound booth across from you, who does things like fields calls, tells you, oh, you gotta run an ad, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, helps you with the running of the show. So that's not just a one-man show. So as you're broadcasting one night, all of a sudden you get a call from the local 911 operator saying that there is a killer on the loose in town. The killer has already murdered the deputy and the sheriff, and there's no law enforcement in the town to stop them. So the 911 operator is going to basically go to one town over in a car to try to get help, but you now have to take in all the 911 calls coming through the line live on the air, and hopefully you'll be able to help people who are being chased by this killer. Obviously, this is a ridiculous thing that would never happen, correct? Like, this would never, ever happen. But it's an interesting premise for a video game. And over the course of the game, you're trying to save...
2 seconds. I think... Give me a second here. I want to make sure of something, okay? 2 seconds. I need a quick calculation just to make sure we've not already won bingo. That way. Give me a second here. Let me find this fucking thing. What was the website I used earlier on for it? I used the website earlier on. Was it this thing here? Aye. Hold on. This will keep us right, essentially, okay? Was it 11:32? What's the bingo timer on currently? 11:32. Right, okay. So, 11 minutes and 32 seconds. Multiply that by 1.5. Is actually... Oh shit, we've won bingo then. There you go. There we go. So we've actually won bingo because even though our timer says 11:32, you got to bear in mind that we're watching Phil at 1.5 speed, which means that that's actually over a 15-minute mark, which means we're into our 3rd free space from the begs. Like, so yeah, we've won bingo. I hope that makes sense to everyone. I hope that's clear to everyone. You know, we have won bingo because that's 11:32 our own fucking time. You know, but we're watching Phil at 1.5 speed, which means in Phil's time, that's actually over 15 minutes worth of begging. It's 11:32 for us watching him at 1.5 speed, at normal speed. So we've won bingo essentially. Jesus Christ, people are so confused. Like, we watch Phil at 1.5, so everything we're seeing is at 1.5 speed, but his timer in the top right hand corner cannot go 1.5 speed, it can only count normal. So basically we have to multiply this timer at the top right hand corner, we need to multiply it by 1.5 to get the real fucking time, which is just confused. No, I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to try and work in a way and finding a timer which is also, we can match the time. Yeah, I don't know, I'm so confused. I do apologise. I'm sorry for the confusion, but we've won bingo. That's the main thing. The number one main thing to take away from this is that we have won bingo already. So let me update the bingo prize fund. We're up to 188 buckaroos in the bingo prize fund. Fucking hooray for that. Oh shit. Because Brian was adamant that we'd fucking already won bingo, and if I hold a sign, that can't be fucking right, you know, because we're only at fucking, like, you know, But yeah, 11 minutes and 32 seconds. But if you multiply it by 1.5 speed, which is what it is, then it's actually been 17 minutes and 18 seconds of Phil Burnell begging profusely, you know? So yeah, that's... And yeah, this is basically something Nidhogg's asking, was this the understanding when the timer's introduced? I tried to explain it before bingo. I did try to explain to everyone before we started bingo, before we started the show. This is the first time I've inputted the timer for the begs. Yeah. Because, I mean, the alternative to having the timer, because it would be unfair if I counted it at normal speed instead of DSP speed. You know, it would be unfair if Phil was begging this much, but I never counted it in Phil speed, but counted it only at our own speed. Because it means for every, like, fucking, for every minute and a half that Phil begs, we'd only have a minute on our timer. You know, which means that you guys would get screwed out of it, you know. So there we go. I think that's the best way of trying to explain that. Bottom line is, we've won. Happy days, we are victorious, and we can tick off the squares of the bingo board.
Burger, 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 burger.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
There we go. So we got the full house, and Phil Burnell is happy because he's surrounded by fucking food. Some things never fucking change. Ah, goodness me. So anyway, well, I'm kind of curious though, let's see, so we've won bingo, victorious, hooray for that, fandabidozy. Let's get past this crappy, boring frequency segment and see... I win, fuck you, Chad. That's a bit mean. I was defending you, on. Fuck you, that shit.
You know, groundbreaking? No. But if you like narrative-based stuff...
No, I still talking about the fucking game, who cares? Like, why is he fucked off again? Wait, why is he fucked off again? Why did he fuck off?
Something that's a little unique set in the 80s. It's a pretty good game. It's short. It's not that expensive. So I do recommend that you give it a look. Builder Frequency was a pretty good time on PC. And because there's the possibility that your choices matter. People could live or die, okay? Depending on your choices and what you do. It could lend itself to multiple playthroughs or saving at certain points of the game and then kind of reloading and trying different outcomes to see how it changes, how the game unfolds. So you might want to check it out, okay? Cool. Builder Frequency was a good time and a good playthrough. Guys, hold on 1 second. I'm about to sneeze, so I gotta blow my nose quick, and then we're gonna continue. I'm really about to sneeze anymore.
That's why he fucks off. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. There she blows. Come on, fuck Phil. He didn't mute his mic, so we should hear the sneeze if it happens. We should hear him sneeze.
Old bastard!
Oh, the fucking suspense is killing me. Phil Burnell has returned from his mighty sneeze.
Okay. Now people are saying Ozzy Osbourne passed away. Is this true? Is that true? I know that David Lynch passed away this morning. Did Ozzy Osbourne just pass away? Or are you guys full of crap?
Wait, if I can show your fans respect, Phil.
I don't see that. I just see David Lynch. You guys are making it up. You're being stupid.
Can we not?
He's probably still drinking. Yeah, he didn't pass away. Only David Lynch passed away today. Who's, you know, notable passing of David Lynch. Who, you know,
he fucks off again.
What the hell's going on out there?
He's fucked off again. He keeps leaving this shit. There's something going on here. Something is definitely fucking distracting him, which makes him fucking what? So there is definitely something strange happening here with Phil, because he's fucked off again.
sinuses really badly. So it's really annoying, but it is what it is. I got to put up with it for now.
Put up with what? Hold on.
Chin sweater.
Let's rewind this shit. What's happening here?
And then someone says, give us the loudest snort you can make it to the microphone. No thanks. Although today, I'll admit, I do have some nasal drip that's really bothering me today. And I think it's because the weather here has turned. It's colder now. Like,
Weather talk. We would have ticked that on the board. You know, if we're still playing bingo at this point in time, would have ticked off weather talk.
it's in the 30s every day, but because of that, my heat in the house is on nonstop. And when the heat is on, it basically affects my sinuses really badly.
That's probably why he's sweating so much in Dapper Dragon, because the heating's on non-fucking stop apparently. And he's wearing a fucking sweater.
So it's really annoying, but it is what it is. I gotta put up with it for now. Oh, no Kermit Jelly Belly. We're not gonna do that, but thanks for the super chat.
And then he fucks off for a random reason again.
I don't know why I'm hearing a garbage truck outside, because we're not having trash. So there's a garbage truck outside making tons of noise, yet we don't have trash today.
Your content is trash. The garbage truck is there for
What the hell's
you.
going on out there?
The garbage truck is there to fucking take your shitty content away from us and save us all from your fucking garbage. For God's sakes, this is why I fucked off for the third time on the stream today. Any more times, it's just Phil watching the Nintendo Direct.
Should be good. I guess we'll find out. All right.
Let's
Ladies
see
and
Phil's
gentlemen,
reaction.
it is time. The Switch 2 first look trailer here January 16th, 2025. Let's give it a watch.
By the way, I've not seen this yet either, so I'm kind of curious to see it.
It's the Switch. Okay, so bigger screen. It looks exactly the same. It still looks the same. USB port on the bottom? No. That's the port on the bottom to put it into the dock, perhaps? Probably. Okay, power and volume button. How revolutionary. Another port. Is that USB? I can't tell if it's USB or not. And a headphone jack. Not that that really matters unless you're using it portably, but okay. Lines. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's the stand. So they're showing that it also goes almost flat. Okay, it's USB-C. So it basically has a USB-C port on the bottom to dock it, and then another USB-C on top. Okay. Okay, please, yeah, I was just going to say, please tell me the Joy-Cons are done. So they've redesigned the Joy-Cons. Hold on. So that's the old Joy-Con. As you can see, everyone hated those arrow buttons. Everyone thought the arrow buttons were atrocious. They were. That's terrible for a D-pad. They never should have had that. I mean, how funny is it? There's a start button that is a plus sign, which is what you want for the D-pad, but they didn't make a D-pad on it, right? So let's see what they did with the new one. They still didn't put a D-pad on it.
Lol.
They slightly extended the size of it to fit the newer, bigger screen, but they still didn't put a D-pad on it. Okay. What the hell is that? What is that supposed to be? Put silly putty on it? What is that?
Let the fucking thing play, Phil, so we can get fucking better understanding of what you're seeing.
Okay, hold on. So, they added a whole bunch of buttons? Like, what the hell is that? Are they saying that you could use it to control a different way? That it's got different buttons on it or something? First of all, I don't even understand the color thing. Are they saying that you can get it in a two-tone color scheme or an all-black color scheme? Is that what they're suggesting? If that's the case, why would you want black and peach? That's the weirdest color combination ever. Like black and blue, black and red.
Yeah, because you're a fucking dedicated fucking follower of fashion, you fucking restless prick.
Hell, black and green, black and white, black and peach is the last color combination I would think of for a console. And then I guess what they're showing is there's all these buttons, S, L, S, R, so it could be used as a standard Wiimote or like a Wiimote style controller, but also you could turn it on its side and it controls differently, I guess. I guess that's what they're getting at. All right. Okay, here's the other side. Okay, they're showing the blue colors. That one, I like that. Black and blue works. I don't like black and peach, but black and blue works. All right. It has buttons. That's cool. It has a thumbstick. That's neat. Controller has buttons and a thumbstick. That's neat. All right. They got the straps, even though no one ever uses them. Did you ever see anyone actually use the straps on like the Wiimotes? I didn't. Okay. Now, wait a minute. What is that? So they no longer slide and snap in. You just push it in straight into a port like that? Like, let me put it this way. For ease of use, that's good. But doesn't that seem like that could easily break? Like, doesn't it seem like it's going to snap? To me, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, I would say ease of use, yes. But that would make me nervous that would snap off. Oh, what, did you see that? I think it's magnetic. I think it's magnetic and it snaps in place. So right off the bat, okay, the idea that the Joy-Cons are not these odd sliding, clicking contraptions is an improvement, in my opinion. The idea that they snap on magnetically is good. An increased size screen, I guess for some people who use it portable, you'd like that. But realize this means it's now going to be heavier and more cumbersome. It's not going to be as compact as the Switch was. And quite frankly, when the Switch came out 8 years ago, this was a revolutionary concept. Is this a revolutionary concept anymore? Now you have 10 competitors, right? The ROG Ally, the Steam Deck. There's a million of these now. So I don't really know.
Interesting number.
Know if this is as special as it was 8 years ago. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what else they've got. 2. Yes, Switch 2. Okay. So wait, are they saying that each one comes with blue and peach? Like that's the default color scheme? Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Blue and red.
Fucking ooh, you fucking prick. People look at you, the first thing they fucking go is go ooh.
Are classic primary colors, right? Peach and that weird sky blue. I don't know if I like that color scheme. Hopefully you can get different color schemes than that. Ugh. Okay, whoa, hold on. Let's analyze this. Can we go back? Here we go. So a new Mario Kart. I'm hoping, please tell me this is a new Mario Kart. And this is not Mario Kart 8 14th port, right? Hold on. Hold on, shit. Go back. So I
mean, is it a course from previous Mario Kart games? Or does it look like a fucking brand new course?
Wario, I see Donkey Kong. They're too small to really see. Bowser. Anyone new? No, it looks like all the regular, there's Toad, right? Mario, Luigi. It's all...
Apparently it's a brand new Mario Kart. Apparently this is Mario Kart 9.
All the regular suspects. I don't see anyone new. Wait a minute, hold on a second here. Are you noticing something? Do you guys see what I see? Count the number of starter lines. There's 4 rows of 6. That means the new Mario Kart may have 24 players. That's going to be insane chaotic. Like, that's wildly chaotic, I think. All right. Yeah, see, these are the usual suspects. No one new here. Ooh, that's the new dock. Okay, now hold on. I'm just going to say this. It needs to have an Ethernet port. If this dock does not have an Ethernet port at launch, this is just, at this point, Nintendo nickel and diming the customer. Because everyone wants an Ethernet port on that dock. No one wants to be forced to use wireless or buy an adapter. It should have...
Well, but everyone else... No, hold on. What? Hold on. For all the Nintendo fans in the chat right now, do you agree with that assessment from Phil? Do you think so? I assume people have an original. Some people have a Nintendo Switch already. Did you think to yourself, I really wish this had an Ethernet port? Are we content to use the wireless, the Wi-Fi? Everyone in the chat so far is saying no. Not one person was thinking to themselves, oh wow, I wish this had an Ethernet port. Ira says none of their consoles are connected by Ethernet. Meth Bear says they love Ethernet ports. But do you own a Nintendo Switch though, Meth Bear? And if you do, were you thinking to yourself, I wish this had an Ethernet port? I assume no, I don't know. I've never owned Nintendo. I've never owned Nintendo Switch. You know, so it's not something I've ever had to deal with. But yeah, surely it's a portable console. So like the lack of less wires would be a good thing, you'd think. Like, exactly, bro side Phil. Hardwire is nice for downloads, otherwise who fucking cares?
An Ethernet. The Switch did not, and then years later they redesigned the Switch and the later model had it. They need to have it in there by default. If not, that's bullshit. Let's find out. Okay, that's exactly the same as the regular Switch, how you can make a controller out of the Joy-Cons. Is this it? That's literally it? Wait, what? Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or not fully compatible. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. All right, that's good. That I will applaud. That deserves applause because with the Wii U, right, that was the biggest problem. The Wii U was backwards compatible with the Wii, but then when the Switch came out, you couldn't play the Wii U games on the Switch, so they ended up porting them all. So it was a way to get money twice. Any game you had bought on the Wii U, which got defunct, right, became obsolete, you then had to buy the new version.
Oh, look who's fucking complaining about fucking a company double dipping their customers. Like, he's wanting to fucking talk. Phil Burnell is a fucking... name me one other content creator who fucking triple dips, quadruple dips, quintuple dips their fucking fan base or audience like he fucking does. Okay, he's got the fucking audacity to complain and bitch and whine about Nintendo double dipping and fucking squeezing money at their fucking customers and their fucking fans.
On the Switch in order to continue to play the game, which was really stupid. Like, I owned Zelda Breath of the Wild on Wii U, but couldn't play it on my Switch. They had 2 versions of the game. So... that's a good thing. Now, it says not every game, hopefully most first-party games, okay, that's a good thing. And since it says digitally, that's a good thing because I bought pretty much every single game on my Switch digitally. So that means I'll be able to download them and play Switch games on the Switch too if I so choose. That's great, okay? However, the Nintendo Labo will not work on the Switch too. So all of you that spent hundreds of dollars on cardboard, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to throw it out. Okay, let's continue.
I mean, has that been confirmed?
Okay, anything else? Or is that it? Okay, there will be a...
Thank you very much to Grease Monkey for the super chat. That sound caught me off guard. Thank you for the super chat. It says Phil is getting aroused by the idea of milking his dents with new Switch content. Pretty much. Pretty fucking much. Yeah. But basically, Phil is always happy when there's a brand new thing to come out because basically he just means for him to, like, it's a new way for him to make content and therefore make videos and therefore make money. Does Phil Burnell actually fucking care about the fucking success and the way, you know, no, he doesn't really give a shit about the fucking Nintendo console. He's spent most of this fucking little teaser trailer bitching and whining and moaning about the fucking thing. His primary fucking concern is trying to fucking squeeze as much money from his dent head as possible in trying to make the most of the console for his own personal gain.
Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2, April 2nd? Is that April 2nd or is that February 4th? Because in the United States, it's month, day, year. April 2nd is a long time to wait. 3 months? They really want us to wait 3 months to have concrete information on this thing? Is it confirmed April 2nd? It's confirmed it's April 2nd, not February 4th. Wow, that stinks. 3 months to wait for actual concrete information. So let's hope that on April 2nd, this is going to blow us out of the water. We're going to get all our first-party game announcements. And let's also hope for a launch window that's not the fall. Okay, seriously, I would like this to be like June, July. Why? Because the summertime is usually dead for games. That would be the perfect time for them to release this and get tons of attention and get a lot of people to drop a lot of money on it. This would be the whole summertime of gaming. Would be playing on your Switch 2, all the amazing first-party titles. It looks like starting with Mario Kart, but man, I would like them all. Give me a new Donkey Kong. Give me a new Mario. Give me, all the stuff we've been craving. Give me a Kirby. What about whatever happened to Metroid? Oh, Metroid Prime. What is it for? Hopefully, we get big announcements in April about all of these games coming up. Okay. Oh, I just hit spacebar on the wrong PC. I'm such a dunce. Okay, is that it? That's it. And it says there's going to be a series of hands-on events all over the world. All right. Okay, so what are my thoughts? Okay. Man, let me go ahead and give you my thoughts because actually I have a lot of thoughts right now.
Dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Cal Denson for the super chat, who says, crazy to think we're getting GTA 6 and Mario Kart 9 in 2025. Yeah. GTA 6 and Mario Kart 9 in 2025. How long has Mario Kart 8 been out? It feels like it's been out for like fucking a decade or something. You know, it feels like it's been out for so fucking long. But that's a great point Damien made as well, right, for our super chat. You know, how is Phil going to talk about the Switch 2 when he's going to be busy celebrating his birthday? Remember, Phil has week-long birthday celebrations. Phil has literally, he dedicates a whole entire week to celebrating his fucking birthday. Because he's a fucking weird prick like that. You know, he's just a bizarre fucking creature. And yeah, it's been 11 years. Mario Kart 8 came out in 2014. Nintendo been fucking riding off Mario Kart 8's success for 11 fucking years. And then 2017 came out in the fucking... So it came out for the Wii U. Mario Kart 8 came out for the Wii U in 2014. Then in 2017 they ported that sumbitch over for the Switch. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, so yeah. 2025, GTA 6 and Mario Kart 9. Both long-awaited titles for very different fucking reasons.
Oops. So here's... Oh god, it's too red. Okay, that's better. So here's my thoughts, okay? That didn't tell us much at all, did it? It didn't show us the power of the concept.
It's a teaser trailer, you fucking dork. Teasers don't tell you much usually.
So it didn't say any of the specs, it didn't have pricing, it didn't say if there's different models, no release date. All we know is we have to wait until April to get more information. All it was a, hey, it exists, all right? Why do I think they just did that? Because it leaked. That's why, because it leaked. If it didn't leak, okay, if it didn't leak, I don't think they would have done this at all. I think they would have just waited till April. But for those who don't know, the Consumer Electronics Show just happened. And at the Consumer Electronics Show, there was a certain company. I think they were called Genki or Geki, and they are a third-party accessories company. And for some reason, they had a Switch 2 because they were showing off their accessories for the Switch 2, but they actually had the Switch 2. So everyone went to their booth and was like, wait, how do you have this? They're like, yeah, because we're designing accessories for it. Here it is. And everyone was like, well, this is real. And they're like, yeah, this is the real console. Huh? But Nintendo didn't show it yet. Yeah, here it is. So then, if you didn't know, Nintendo lawyers went over to this booth and said to them, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? We didn't even reveal it yet. And they're like, because we're not under any non-disclosure agreement to not say anything about the Switch 2. You never signed us to one. So we'll do whatever we want. Have a nice day. And they sent them on their merry way, and Nintendo basically running away with their tail between their legs because they didn't have a legal leg to stand on to stop this company from showing off the Switch 2.
Doesn't usually stop Nintendo from fucking pursuing things legal anyway. Like, even the Nintendo have no fucking legal leg to stand on. It usually does not stop them from fucking going all hell for it anyway and fucking just going. Yeah, Nintendo are one of the most litigious fucking gaming companies on the planet. You know what I learned the other day randomly? Nintendo. Did you guys know that Nintendo bought the rights to a parody porn movie to protect their intellectual property? I think instead of it being called Mario, it was called like Corneo or some pish. But Nintendo legitimately fucking bought the rights to yeah, the Super Horneo Brothers. I think Steve's got it right. Nintendo's like, we don't want our intellectual property being like tarnished by this parody. It's like they bought the rights to it, so nobody would see it or talk about it or have Nintendo like be compared to it. And it's a good point, Ira. Nintendo used to own Love Hotels too. They're basically Japanese Disney. Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, Nintendo are quite litigious usually, especially when it comes to protecting their content and their intellectual property. And I guess somebody at Nintendo fucked up. If this company was not under an NDA to stop selling, you know, certain accessories related to the fucking Nintendo Switch 2.
So, man, I mean, pretty sad that Nintendo has kind of like, you know, lost their power in this regard, that they basically got completely spoiled. Now, here's the thing. I didn't pay attention to any of the spoilers because you never know if it's real or not. Well, now it's basically confirmed because this Switch 2 that we just saw looks exactly like what was leaked at CES. It looks exactly the same. So it's dead on correct. They showed the real Switch 2, or even if it wasn't a real operating model, what they showed was representative of the hardware of the Switch 2. Okay? Now, from what I just saw, initially, my first impression, you're probably not going to like it. Okay? But I'm going to be honest with all of you. Okay? I want you to look
fucking cares
at every major console that Nintendo has come out with in history. Okay? The Famicom. Home console, revolutionary controller concept, great graphics for the time. Super Nintendo added way better technology and graphics. Controllers that added shoulder buttons and a ton more control to your games. Revolutionary concept. Nintendo 64, again, a jumping graphical capability and a controller that had a thumbstick as the very first thing, which no other controller had at the time. It was revolutionary. Again, blowing your mind that this controller concept would be the future. GameCube. Admittedly, kind of a misstep, I feel, but the GameCube being more of a kitty-looking console with a controller with giant buttons, but it was portable, right? It was a different kind of console for the time, but it still was different. The Wii. Motion controls. Revolutionizing the gaming industry, okay? The Wii U, admittedly another misstep for Nintendo. I don't think anyone cared for the ginormous controller with a screen on it, but they at least were trying to innovate in some way and add something creative and different. The Switch, turning your home console into a hybrid portable console that also had motion controls and all the things that they had innovated previously all in one. Okay? So that's the history of Nintendo consoles. Now, of course, I'm leaving out Game Boy and stuff like that, but you see what I'm saying. Every console attempted to innovate. Switch 2.
I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. All right? The ones that I play are free.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the picture of it together. Here it is.
Incredibly inexpensive. Like you spend $1 here or there to
Switch 2. Do you see a little difference here? Do you see possibly a problem or a big omission? Can you please tell me what on the Switch 2 is revolutionary? What new concept Nintendo...
Well, the problem is with time, it's easier, arguably, to fucking revolutionize fucking video games at the fucking start of the fucking video game explosion and home entertainment popularity because things hadn't been done yet, but this is fucking 2025 now. And it gets harder to fucking innovate and come up with fucking new things that people are going to fucking like in a fucking video game now. It's like, you can't just fucking say, oh, they don't fucking innovate. How could they fucking innovate when a lot of things have been fucking tried and done by other fucking people? You know what I mean? It's how? Like, how, you know, for all the Nintendo fanboys out there, you know, for example, how the fuck would you have innovated this fucking Switch 2? Wouldn't the fucking key criteria be have it be more powerful, have it play fucking, you know, cool games, you know what I mean? Like, have it be somewhat competitive in terms of the power it can fucking have with the big boy consoles out there, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be the fucking key requirements? You know, because it was always quite underpowered, wasn't it, compared to the fucking bigger consoles, so you'd want to fucking try and have a beefier fucking version of the Switch perhaps, you know, just so it can fucking maybe hang and compete. That's what I'm saying, it's easy. So Phil's just saying, oh, it lacks innovation, but what the fuck could be done? Because they've tried, VR hasn't fucking taken off in mass. I mean, VR is popular to a certain degree. It's not every household has one, kind of popular. Like, but it's barely still. It feels like they're still scratching the surface of VR and trying to fucking push it to its. You know, it's like, so that's not fucking worked out, obviously. They got fucking things like smart glasses, Google Glasses, VR glasses, you know, wearable headwear, you know. That didn't take off either.
Dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for a super chat. It says Sony introduced smell-based gaming. Step up. Oh god. It's just... That's what I'm saying though, these days, with time obviously going on and on and on, and all of our game companies and developers have tried things, and the innovation, it's like, it gets harder to innovate, and like, Nintendo still stand out obviously for what they do. You know, they're quite unique, and like this looks like a good thing to have, as long as it works okay. You know what I mean? And like, it's as hopefully it's quite powerful as well compared to the first, you know, the Twitch Switch or whatever. Broside Phil says if a Switch has RGBs, he'll cream his pants. Oh god, don't fucking rhyme. Look, they're different colours. Different colours at the same time. Oh, we're cooking my gas now. Fuck me. It's all very well for so Phil's going to complain it lacks innovation.
Oh my dog, what's up?
But has Phil suggested anything he wants to fucking see on a new Nintendo Switch? Not really. Thank you, Kel Ditson, for the super chat. It says hepatic feedback and adaptive triggers like on PS5. Even if it had that, Phil would fucking say it's not innovating because they're copying. You know, your suggestion seems like a good one, but Phil still would say that is not them innovating anything, that is them copying the competition.
Has added? What new groundbreaking thing Nintendo is trying to do with this console? It's just another Switch.
So what did you want to see, Phil?
I mean, they don't even need to call it the Switch 2. They already had the Switch OLED. They might as well call it the Switch OLED 2 or the Switch Max or the Switch Pro. What was it that they called the Game Boy Advance, the big one? XL? Switch XL. Right? But it's just Switch 2. It's not, they didn't add anything. And every single other major console they have. This may be the first time ever in Nintendo's history they decided to not add an innovation to their new console. They're just improving upon the previous console. Okay? Now here's the thing. If this console has a much improved graphical engine / better GPU, if it has way more storage, if it has all the features of a modern console, I don't think anyone will actually care. If this console is just, it's way better than the Switch, we finally caught up with everybody else, and now you can play first-party Nintendo games with groundbreaking performance and graphics, 24-player Mario Kart, you know what I mean? I don't think anyone will care. But if they play the game of, well, we're not competing with anyone else, so we can have a console that's two consoles outdated when it comes to its power, people are going to say, okay, well, that's fine, but what's the innovation of the console? What's the gimmick this time? And they're going to be like, what do you mean? Well, every time there's a console, the reason that we accept the fact that Nintendo consoles are underpowered is because there's a neat gimmick that makes it fun to play. So what's your gimmick? They don't have one. From what we can see, there's nothing on this whatsoever to be revolutionary. In fact, they're still using cartridges. So doesn't that mean that this is going to severely limit the size of games that's on it? They're not using Blu-ray discs or whatever. Now, yes, they're using downloads, but I feel like this may have a problem. This may be, again, the first time in the entire console history of Nintendo they're not innovating. And will the market bear a console that is underpowered but doesn't have a gimmick to hook you? I don't know. I do believe that every Nintendo fan will run out and buy one in droves. They'll buy every game, every accessory, everything for it. That always
like you fucking won't, you fucking hypocrite.
Happens at launch. You know, for me, do I want it? Yes. Why? I love first-party Nintendo games. Those are my favorite things about these Nintendo consoles. I'm craving a new Mario. I'm craving a new Mario Kart. I'm craving all of these games, and I would love to play this on my new setup, showing you exactly what this looks like, because you know this probably won't do 4K, right? What do you think? Actually, that's an interesting question. How many people actually think that the Switch 2 will do 4K? I wonder. I really wonder. Because I'm not sold that they're going to go for 4K. You know, being honest, we don't know yet. We don't know. There's no information yet. I would say 1440p. I don't know about 4K. So, you know, it's going to be limited. But I'd love to cover the games for you guys in whatever the best quality I can. You know, I could do 1440p, 60 frames. That's going to be awesome to actually represent these games as good as they can be on launch day. I hope I can get it. You remember what happened with the Switch, don't you? So I pre-ordered the Switch at Best Buy on launch day.
Yeah, you broke it, you fucking idiot.
Best Buy delivered it to my home. I hooked it up. We downloaded or we got Tears of the Kingdom on it. No, excuse me, Breath of the Wild on it as a launch title. And we had it all set up that night. We unboxed it. We hooked it up. Everything was good. No problems. It charged overnight. Next day we went to turn it on. Bricked. It bricked. And then I couldn't get a Switch for like 3-4 more months because they were out of stock everywhere, sold out. So I hope that they will be able to live up to demand. From what I read this morning, Nintendo is trying to give something like 20 million, I believe is the number. They're trying to produce 20 million consoles in the first year.
Interesting number.
So I hope that's true. I hope that they are able to produce 20 million consoles the first year, because it would suck if there's a drought and no one can get it. Obviously, I want it. Okay, I do. I want it at launch.
I just love how he's mocking the Nintendo fanboys are going to fucking try and get it in day one because they fucking love Nintendo and all Nintendo-related fucking accessories. And then within the same fucking breath, he's like, yes, I want it. I really want to fucking play the new Mario games and all that shit, you know. Like, he's criticising and mocking the Nintendo fanboys while being in the exact same position as the Nintendo fanboys and desiring the console immediately.
I want to cover it for you guys. I want to play all the big games. It would be great. We haven't done a console launch in many years, so it would be hype. It would be something hype for 2025 for sure. But like I said,
you only want it for fucking content. You don't care about the fucking console. You don't fucking care about the fucking the progress that Nintendo fucking made in improving the fucking Switch from the original Switch to the fucking Switch. You don't care about the upgrades to the fucking the system. You only fucking care essentially about fucking making money covering this fucking thing. You call yourself a fucking gamer, yet you don't give a shit about the fucking platform whatsoever. You don't fucking give a shit about the console. You're only fucking concerned about how much money can you fucking make covering this.
Hey, we don't know anything yet. So let's play casual optimist. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to get hype. I'm not. Okay? I'm going to be real, and I'm going to wait by my time and see what more information releases about it. But I'm definitely...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much, Kyle Denson, for the super chat. Says, not a first that something got bricked on his stream. Yeah. It's there's definitely some previous there. There's definitely some previous.
Really interested in it. I would like to have it at launch, and I would like to cover it for you. Okay, let's see what happens. But I'll be honest, I don't like the colors. I don't like baby blue and like peach as the colors. Red and blue made sense. Even if it was black and white, that would look sleek. Or gold or silver, that would look sleek. Baby blue and peach is not doing it for me. I don't know why that's the launch colors of the console. Hopefully there's a way to customize that. Maybe day one they'll sell more Joy-Cons that are different colors and everyone will buy the other colors, because I don't like that. And of course, you gotta ask, there's no D-pad on that Joy-Con, so are they gonna sell a Pro controller with a D-pad? Will the D-pad work? What accessories are gonna be day one? I'm curious. But anyway, yeah, I am excited. It looks interesting, and I want good first-party games. Many years since I've used my Switch, really, right? Like maybe once a year I plug the thing in and play something on it. Right now, I gave it to my wife. She's actually playing it downstairs. She's been playing Mario Kart and stuff on it. So, hopefully, it ends up being good, you know? Casual optimism for me moving forward this year after seeing that announced. Fair enough? Okay. Well, what do you guys think? We still have some extra time before we play Stalker. Now, guys, please support the show.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking begging bastard. He didn't say, he's a good point, Agent Double Soul. He didn't say he was buying it. The beg is on. That's the thing, Brian says, so he's going to buy his expensive thing to use once a year. He might not buy it. He might dangle the hints out there for his audience to fucking get it from him. He'd love to play it day one. Remember, a fan apparently bought my PS5 Pro just for the sake of Phil playing it very rarely and sparingly so he could fucking review the most up-to-date crap. Oh, here's a PS5 Pro, Phil. I want you to fucking play Bloodborne on it and look at the slightly updated graphics. Like, wow, what a very kind and generous fan to drop like $700 odd on me just so I can rarely play this fucking better improved console. That sounds like a perfectly normal fucking thing to have happen, isn't it? Well, I'm sure that same fan might be thinking to himself, I wonder if I can get a Nintendo Switch 2 for my dear little Philium.
Stream, as you can see, we've got like 13 bucks of support. Let's do better than that. The podcast is about to end. Let's do better than that. Let's get some
13 bucks. Hold on. I think I've had more support than DSP then. Yeah, I've had more support than DSP. Go ahead, fuck Phil. My fans are better than your fans because I got more support. I think you have to fucking ask them.
contributions in here. All right, got a lot of people on both sides here.
I haven't said that. I'm behind Phil by about 20 minutes, so within that time. Oh, Broadside Phil's come from the future. Phil's on $23. I'm not sure if I'm beating that. I can't be arsed counting up. I'm not going to waste time counting up. Oh, let's just say I win.
Is there a problem on Kick? Someone had said that on Kick there's a problem with emotes. Is that true?
Oh no.
Are emotes not working over on Kick?
Tragedy.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Dank Sneed Pimp who gives.
Don't care. Dank Sneed Pimp. Fucking who cares? Let's just go to live DSP. Fuck it.
Rubble. Oh wait, Chucky.
Oh, he's not even fucking there. He's away in his fucking
She's a
break.
big fucking bitch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Broadside Phil for the super chat. It says you win. Sneak beg worked. It always fucking does. I don't know how I keep getting away with it. I really fucking don't.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
I got away for it again. How did Phil end the podcast? I'm kind of curious here. Like so. Oh, for God's sake. 23 buckaroos.
For Stalker.
Jesus. And thank you, bestest boy, for the super chat as well. It says big up someone in bingo. Okay, guys, calm down. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, we won bingo. Group effort though. Remember, it all goes back towards the bingo prize fund as well. You know what I mean? Also, a quarter of my YouTube income is made up of the bingo prize fund, as well as I was winning full houses as well. And all that jazz. So yeah. Anyway, Phil's away his break.
Their face. It's like
he's not back
okay,
yet.
so you just walk.
So he'll come back from his little break and just fucking beg some more naturally because it's just the fucking way he is. So this is my only stream today, guys. This is my only stream.
Oh my dog, what's up?
And thank you to him. Okay for the super chat. It says, feck it, take more of my disability money, yeah bam. No, you like, I know you've got more disability money in your fucking pockets. I need to tip your wheelchair upside fucking down to that last few fucking shekels of change at your fucking pockets. You know, I'm just saying, I'll dangle that wheelchair upside down and fucking make sure the fucking loose change that fell on the fucking side is in my fucking possession if you're not careful. Thank you. Thank you. All of a sudden I'm an evil bastard. No, sorry. I'm kidding, of course. Okay. Thank you very much for the super chat. Okay. Phil, is he still away?
Oh my god, it's back!
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, he's not back. Fuck it, he's not back anytime soon. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up there, guys, okay? Thank you very much. Let me check the mail just caught before we leave. No, it's not okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing any artwork or anything. It's all good. Cool. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. I do hope you all enjoyed yourselves and had a good time for the bingo. We won, we're victorious today, thank goodness for that. Tomorrow, obviously, the final bingo of the week, you know? And so yeah, hopefully we can end the week on a high and a very positive note, and hopefully we can get a full house tomorrow as well. And of course, after bingo tomorrow, there shall be marbles for us to try and add some more bingo prize fund money to the bingo prize. And look, I got distracted by the otters jumping there. No, let me rewind that. Those otters jumped in unison. Hold on. Rewind, you bastard. It's a live stream, but you should fucking rewind. Give me a second here. It's not letting me fucking rewind this live stream. That's very odd. I can't rewind this live stream. They have turned that feature off, I think. Yeah, bastards. So how am I meant to fucking... Oh, I can't even go back in time and enjoy the otters doing their club. Oh, damn it. I guess some live streams have the feature to stop you from fucking pausing and rewinding. Let's hope Phil doesn't fucking discover that. That'll fucking ruin bingo. Press J to rewind. That doesn't work. I'm smacking the J button. Nah, even if I click anywhere in timeline, I don't have the option to go in the timeline. Usually if I can give you a timer, like if I'm on Phil's stream for example, there's a fucking timer there. You can go back to here if you want and fucking go back to this point in time for the podcast, but nah. On this stream though, there's another auto jumping. On this stream though, there is no such option to do that. Very odd, very bizarre. So I'm not sure if there's a very special feature in this particular stream. I'm not sure if that's a YouTube thing in general. Quite confusing, but...
There were 5.
Oh. Hold on.
There they are. An anonymous 5 sub bomb. Thank you, whoever did that.
Oh, hold on.
Sucks that it doesn't show up in my my revenue leaderboard, so I miss it when I check on it. Thank you so much, whoever did that.
Whales ahoy! There be whales out there on them, in them seas.
Cool. So let's add that.
That's
So now we're up to
$25
$48 of support today so far. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's Phil got 25 buckaroos in support right there because
Excuse
he
me.
fucking sent an embeggment. He sent an emergency wig tweet. He summoned a whale.
Cool. All right. Good stuff.
I want to see him beg some more. I
So,
guarantee.
We'll be playing for about an
fucking beg.
hour. Then my wife is going to arrive home from work, and we're going to order the food. The food will probably arrive between 3:30 and 4 p.m.
who
Pacific time.
cares?
So we'll play at least 2 hours of Stalker, if not a little more, depending on when the food arrives. Okay?
Now beg harder.
Cool.
I'm only having one stream today, guys. So
Yeah,
extra
that's
support.
funny. It was Beaver Bother, and someone says, no, he would have gifted 1/5 of a membership. Exactly. He would have promised to gift 20 and gifted 1/2 of one. That's what he does, and that's why he's banned. Because he's a jerk. He's a lying jerk.
Fuck off.
No, actually, he's banned because he was very annoying. He kept complaining that I wasn't paying attention to him. I'm like, dude, I'm not your fucking parent. Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus,
How annoying.
The
All right.
toxicity. The toxicity. Oh my god. Yeah, because Phil, you never
He
lied to
apparently
your
thought I
audience
was his
with money.
dad.
Doesn't most of your audience? I mean, you refer to fucking Jasper as Derek.
All right, here we go. Let's get set up here.
Oh, the toxicity.
Proper spacing of the mic.
Overflowing toxicity.
Exactly. He needed daddy DSP. He wanted me to be his daddy or something. Very disturbing. Spoiler alert, I'm no one's dad. Nor do I want to be. That's the whole point. If I wanted kids, I'd have my own.
No, you wouldn't.
I got a
doesn't
cat.
want
The
any.
cat cuts me up on podcast. He chops me up with his feet. This is a butcher.
bastard.
My cat is a vicious butcher.
You got what you fucking deserved.
All right.
Cat's a fucking prisoner in that home. Bleed more, you prick.
Put on my stalker helmet and armored vest. If only I had one. I would put it on. Darkside Patriarch. What's up, X Shooter? How are you today? Welcome, everybody.
The thing is, I've covered this before. Like, Phil in the past did talk about having children, but that was with Rihanna. Kat has made it clear she is not interested, and so Phil's narrative changed as to say he's not.
Who's going to
do
get
it.
us to 50? Who's going to get us to the $50 level
Jesus.
of support today? We're only a couple bucks away. Let's hit 50. Or hey, if someone wanted to drop a 10 bomb
my
over on
God.
Kick and get us to 100, that would obviously be great.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Kel Denson for the super chat. It says, to have a kid, he's got to find a hole in the whale. And yeah, but that'll be a tall order, you know. And, Jesus, man. It's Jesus. I was going to say something there, but it was too graphically horrible to fucking voice aloud, so I don't think I'll bother. But yeah, it's just like, oh, for God's sake, no. Phil, well, first of all, Phil would have to show interest in the opposite sex, which he clearly has none. So that's one of the fucking biggest fucking drawbacks right there, you know what I mean? Kat is not getting the attention she feels she deserves, and so, hello, Tyrone. But, yeah. Oh, buddy, I'll just leave it there. Thank you very much for that. I was kind of curious to see how much Phil would beg before the stream began, and before he started recording for this gameplay, and holy shit, this is like turbo fucking begging. He was begging for $2 and I was begging for a fucking 10 member bomb to get us to $100 or whatever, and then it gets even worse. Is he going to fucking remind everyone that, guys, I'm not here tonight? Please, Phil, remind everyone you're not here tonight to stream. We need extra support.
Level of support today. We're only a couple bucks away. Let's hit 50. Or hey, if someone wanted to drop a 10 bomb over on Kick and get us to 100, that would obviously be great.
Keep going. Come on, Phil.
Pile those shaders, baby.
Ramp it up, Phil.
But I would say it would
begging.
be great to get some memberships. We don't have any memberships right now. We haven't had them in a few days.
More. You can do better than that.
And no, it doesn't have to be Iron Chef Sakai. People should stop bringing up certain contributors.
But why? He's the only one that fucking massively whales out me lately. It's thanks to him you're fucking doing DSP tries it today. They were a one-man fucking band and fucking getting the fucking show on the road.
You're going to say there. How about this? If you want to say Iron Chef Sakai, you got to drop a contribution first. Then you can say his name.
Jesus Christ, the great.
Or else it's pretty hypocritical, no? Wow, shaders are taking their time today. Jasper, what are you doing? He's licking my toe. Jasper, don't lick my toe, you silly boy.
Don't fucking lick that gout-ridden toe. You don't know what it's been, Jasper. Suicide's not the option, Jasper. Don't fucking do it.
Boy. licking my toe. Usually the shader compiling is fast, but today it's taking its sweet time. I got the nuclear setup for Stalker today. The nuclear RGBs, I'll show you.
Big
It's the nuclear RGB lights behind me, even on my keyboard. My keyboard has the nuclear RGBs for Stalker today.
Who cares?
Hopefully it goes smooth today. I don't think it will, though. Stalker's pretty rough. As we're approaching the end game, it's getting tougher and rougher. That's for sure.
He kind of did, Brian, yeah.
Say ICS in front of a mirror while dropping 3 sub bombs. And then Battleduck said, change his name 3 times, I'll bring $100 in front of a mirror. There you go. I know, it makes my hair glow. Watch this. Look at that. It's like a nuclear glow around my hair. Pretty cool. All right.
No, Phil, that is just your natural toxicity emitting from your pores.
I don't remember what volume for this game. Every game's different these days. They still don't have a set volume level for gaming. So I never know how loud or low to make any particular game. Let's see here. Probably go this level. See how this works right here. All right, here we go.
Hello. And he's now recording for a shiny gameplay, so that'll bring an end to all that fantastic stuff. But yeah, quite a lot of begging towards the end of that. You know, that unrecorded little begging he had in between the podcast and the gameplay beginning. So he seems a bit confused with the Minecraft sit. That's because I changed things up today. Instead of a beg counter at the top there, we have a sip counter. So every time Phil takes a fucking sip from his cup, we add 1 to the sip counter. Although the timer in the top right there, as you see the screen, that is the beg timer. So yeah, a couple of wee changes to the bingo today. That's the beg timer up there, but I'm going to try and find a way to make a beg timer working corresponding, like, I don't, yeah, fuck it, you know. Put it this way, the beg timer is still a work in progress, you know, because that plays at normal speed, but we watch Phil at 1.5 speed, so it's a bit confusing. You know, oh, yeah, I know, we'll work something out. But anyway, fuck it, you know, we've won. Bingo's won, we were victorious in bingo, but I just kind of wanted to see Phil react to the Nintendo Switch thing, as well as see what sort of fucking begs he had, and lo and behold, Phil was quite desperate for the begging today, because he is not having a night stream today, and all that jazz. Also just discovered that this particular, this stream, this live auto stream, only makes you watch it live. You can't pause. You can pause. You can stop it, okay? But when you hit play again, it won't play from where you stopped. It just goes, it starts playing from, so yeah. It kind of works like, isn't that how Twitch works? You can't watch, you can either stop Twitch from playing or play Twitch, but you can't just fucking pause and then you can't, there's no catching up to things, and there's no pause and rewinding on Twitch. So yeah, this particular stream on YouTube here for the autos works kind of like how Twitch does. And I'm just concerned if Phil can make his streams like this in the future, it would ruin bingo. But let's hope he doesn't get that idea and notion, because that would be disastrous for us. But anyway, okay, I'm going to wrap things up there. Nobody tell Phil. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, you know, in the bingo, whatever. Hope you all had a good time, whatever. And I'm going to end how I always end, by pointing at Tori's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. And yeah, Brian, you're right. Brian, you're absolutely right. So if that would happen, I would go to raw fill. As most detractors do it anyway. With the tractor beam, use raw fill. I think WPIG use raw fill as well. Most do that anyway. I usually go straight to the source, but if Phil does end up doing that, I probably would end up using raw fill as well. Raw fill is fucking invaluable. Such a fantastic, you know, use, you know, as a service they provide to the detractor community, having Phil streams, especially with the timestamps as well, and Phil's chat on screen. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more bingo, as well as some marbles afterwards. But until then, hope you all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.